So, alright, hopefully this stream will work. I'm using the normal networking adapter in my computer. It seemed to be fine today, however, now that I've got the stream going, it seems to be dropping a lot, so if I have to suddenly bail and swap the network adapter out, I'll do that. But with that said, let's get the bitrate killer of a weight room off the screen and get to this. Also, if you read the title of the stream, I'm gonna be doing some map editing, but we're gonna just hold off on a minute. Just want to do some simple super bounces, get warmed up. Then we'll go into maybe a partial glitch run where I just do as many glitches as possible throughout the levels. But we'll see. Let's start off on Zanzibar. I like practicing there. But yeah, I got Blender opened up in the background, so I'm hoping that won't cause any issues down the line here as well. And I think I got Sapien up and going again, but it's been a minute since I checked, so if that works, cool. I'm gonna check it because I want to go into a specific map. I think I might have figured something out with one of the maps, but I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, this controller feels as awful as it did a few days ago when I used it, so that's nice. I really should have got my other Xbox One remote set up. I actually got a free USB port now. I could have plugged it in. Don't know why I didn't. Alright. I'm also going to try to keep an eye out on the bitrate on the stream, because if my network adapter decides to die, I will definitely go and swap that out. Actually, while we're here on Zanzibar, let me move the windows. Put this to live, audio off, hopefully. Oop, I didn't want that window, but it will work. Okay, move this up. Really have to get a second screen one day if I want to keep doing this, but yeah, it all looks good right now. If I see that drop red, I'm immediately bailing to the other card. Maybe one or two more bounces and we'll go and hop into the first level, and then go to 2-player, and then we'll go into map making a bit, and maybe we'll finish this up with getting the other, what was it called? I don't even remember what I called it. Online split screen going, so that you can just control player 2 while I goof around for fun, if anyone wanted to do that. Alright, what else do I want to do on this map? Anything? Am I out of super bounces right now? I mean, I know I'm not, but I feel like I'm pretty sufficiently warmed up right now. I think I also got a super bounce primed from that, so let's try it. Boom. Nope, we didn't. I lied. Alright, well, I'm kind of super bounced out, so let's get into this. But yeah, I've been doing some map making, like I said earlier, and I started to make some meme maps. Somebody already beat me to making a backrooms level, so I'm not making a backrooms mission. But I wanted to do something like that for Halo 2, but where you drive on Cortana. I'll show the meme off then, but yeah, let's just do this for now. And sorry if I sound like I'm talking a little weird. I don't know what I did to my mouth a few days ago. It just hurts. Alright, so first glitch. Actually, let me reset completely here. I want to try to do 2 in 1. So if you move fast enough, you can completely dislocate from this. If you keep spamming buttons and then try to save and quit and load that save it did, it checkpoints you. You can actually break his dialogue here, which is pretty cool. So if I resume, he'll start like moving and nothing will go on. You can do the same thing with Johnson, but yeah, see how he spoke for a few minutes and nothing happened. Alright, I'm gonna hold diagonal here so it just does it for me. It does complain if you do this. Don't think this is any faster than just looking at the lights. Yeah, because now he's gonna make me do this, but something a lot of people don't know, you can just hold diagonal. Boop, boop. We're good. Yes, we're good. Normal? Hardly new or not, I don't know. Okay, alright, let's go. So I'm gonna try to do a few things at once here. Should we kill ourselves in the tutorial for fun? Nah, let's not do that. We'll do that later. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do the aiming crap again. Oh no, I got pulled in. Ah, I messed that up. That's the first time I messed that up in a while. It don't matter. Boof, boof, boof. Probably gonna get a chili hole line from that.
Wait for the meter to read fully charged. That, or you can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training. His armor's working fine, Johnson, so shut your chili hole.
Yeah, I knew it. If you're wondering what glitch I'm doing now, if you prevent him from moving here, you get a checkpoint. His mount doesn't reset, so... If I just... He's perfect because he's stuck. If I reload this checkpoint, see how his mouth is now open? That's not how it was when it checkpointed. I have a feeling the devs knew about this glitch because of the chili hole line. Because it specifically tells him to shut his chili hole, and look what he's doing. His chili hole's wide open. Bro didn't shut nothing. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what happens if you block Sergeant Johnson like that for a while, he'll just teleport in. He has the monitor's ability. I'm gonna use a other glitch here. This one's pretty famous. People know about it. Bump clipping. You just offset your hitbox a little bit by hitting something, go right through a wall. It's a Havoc Engine bug. It wouldn't surprise me if it's in other Havoc Engine games. And I'm gonna keep an eye out. I got a few Havoc physics games that I've been meaning to do. I want to see if any Halo 2's shenanigans will translate into those, but who knows. Alright, another Havoc Engine glitch. If you crouch before you hit the ground, your little hitbox actually clips through the floor slightly. Same thing as if I was bumping into those boxes. There, I got it. And since we got a checkpoint, we'll do a second glitch here. If you stand in any of the portal frames, this one makes more sense, but there's multiple ones in this room. You just stand in here, and you can soft lock the game like that. You hear it when it happens. Johnson doesn't travel up because you're not in the room to keep it active. There he is, down here, chilling with his chili hole shut. Alright, chili hole open again. Let's just do the bump thing again, and I want to explore the outside of the map, then end this level so we can do some more cooler glitches. Let's see if I can get this fast. I'm not feeling too confident about my setup. Nope, I knew that was going to happen. This one will get it. Maybe. Oh, come on, game. I'm not having very good luck here with this controller right now. There we go. Get on the chief lift. Gonna be late. There we go. That was it. Let's go. I'm gonna start the lift up early too. I'm gonna have him chill. Same thing we did earlier, except now I'm gonna leave the map and just trigger the whole tram ride from outside the station. Figured why not. Alright, I'm here. I'm in the lift. Let's go. I'll wait here to make sure he gets up first. Don't want to trigger that other glitch that I just showed off by mistake by standing in a portal frame. Alright, there he goes. Let's go. Gonna trigger it from up top on the roof. This same glitch I'm about to do here can actually be applied to Cairo a little later. You can trigger most sections of Cairo to load in just by crouching on them because your hitbox slightly clips in. And that's how we're going to trick the tram to go even though we're outside the map right now. We don't get low gravity here for those that ever did this. If you're wondering, if you do, you don't. So it makes this jump a little more tricky, but on the bright side, you don't have boundaries now. So I could walk all the way around. We don't need a grenade jump. Just go over, walk, and then bang, we're done, you know? I suppose this is another way you can die in the tutorial level, but the easiest way, you could do it right in the first room. You don't have to clip out of the map then jump off the station. That's probably the more dramatic approach, though. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I'm thinking of playing maybe 3 levels because it's kind of late, and then we're going to go into the map editing, and I'll show off the meme map I've been working on. I mean, it's like 5 minutes of progress, so it sucks. So don't get your hopes up there. Am I too far ahead? Oh, I didn't trigger the tram, did I? Well, never mind. We're not doing that again. That takes too long. We're just going to end this level normal, but you have to trigger the tram to leave before you do what I did if you want to trigger it from up top. I always forget that.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it?
I'll have to try to stream early one of these days.
Sorry, Guns. It's classified. My ass.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
Well, he's not particularly fun.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation.
You can also get out of the tram section early here too by bumping this section as well. Doesn't look like it's happening, but it is. If you hit this enough, you can just back out. See if I can get it first try for fun. If not, I'm just gonna let the tram ride do its thing. First try.
Haven't seen it in years.
Alright, see, that's what I meant to do, is start the tram. But yeah, you could do the clip there. It's a little easier sometimes, but also I think the other clip's a lot easier.
The Cairo is just
It really comes down to, like, the feel that they have at it. Sometimes I can get one easier than the other. But yeah, if you do this, he's technically stuck. The area is no longer, like, I don't want to say rendered, but it's just unloaded. So you have to stand on the roof to load it again. Boof. If you die, it does continue the tram ride without you, but it resets you fast enough, so it you know, it's doesn't matter. You're not gonna get the level done by killing yourself. I also know I'm making the little glitch run here a little longer than it needs to be. We're not going as fast as we did the other time we streamed. Like I said, I'm kind of out of it, so I'm just goofing. We'll go a little faster with the next stuff, though, when we get to the next level here. I want to at least get 2 more levels done before we go into the map stuff. Heck, I might even load Sapien up early on Outskirts after Cairo, because I want to see where one of the garbage deletion scripts was again. So I think you can walk right along it and trigger it right in front of you and confuse the game. A lot like how I was doing the one at the Hunter door. Alright, he's through, I think.
nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece.
But yeah, anytime you crouch on a window like this, your hitbox slightly merges in, which is why I'm able to unfreeze this area. And if you jump in and out of it, see how the allies disappeared and went back to unloaded? Crouch, they're loaded again. If you time it right, you could probably do some goofy stuff with this here, but I haven't had it happen yet. See, he's right there. Unloaded. Get gone. Rip Bozo. Somehow we did it even with them unloaded. Cool. Alright. I mean, I was in the room long enough for that to trigger, I guess.
You told me you were gonna wear something nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to 2-player on this level if you're wondering about what I'm about to do, but before we do so, I'll show off one more quick glitch. You get a checkpoint right at the start of this one, so if you're spamming buttons right away, and then reload the checkpoint, oh, I missed it, but it's, there, I got it for sure. So if I reload that, you'll be jumping in the air every time. There's a lot of checkpoints right at the start of levels that you can just delay like that and do some goofy stuff with. Speaking of goofy stuff, you can kill yourself from just about all the furniture in the Cairo station. The sofa, the chair. The chair might be easier. This one I'm having a hard time doing because I'm hitting my head, but you just do that a bit and, you know, you're dead. Never had this issue. Okay, we're good, I think. I don't know what that was. Alright. But yeah, you can die on basically any furniture, like in this trash can, for instance. This is probably the easiest one to do it on, if you didn't hit your head. It's the same concept. Your hitbox gets manipulated just enough when you crouch that you insert into this geometry that's hollow. And then you die. My thumbstick's breaking again though, so I can't crouch. Okay, I might have to stop doing that because I'm actually breaking this controller. Before I continue though, I gotta fix the stupid screen. Sorry. Okay, we good? You can see the stats. I think we're good. But yeah, we're gonna switch to 2-player here in a minute, but one more death for fun, why not? Coding overload, okay. Don't know if that's because I have OBS open, not OBS, Blender, I mean. I think my network card in this computer might actually be bad. I thought maybe just having it disabled for a while, it might have like fixed itself. But I'm starting to think it's slowly dying as I'm watching it again. Which is what it did before. It had like 30 megabit up and down, and all of a sudden it was like 20 and then 15, then went right to dial up. Okay, split screen, split the layout. Doing some 2-player shenanigans now. Gonna try to ramp up the speed on what we're doing though. So Cairo, put it on normal. I don't know why we default to easy, but whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna do 2 glitches in one. We're gonna make our way to a load zone early so I can player merge. As long as you jump through a load zone while you pinch the spawn, well, pinch the teleport, I guess, and then reset, you become player merged. So as long as I take this guy through a load zone, jump through it, restart, we'll be stuck together. And we get that nice checkpoint right at the start of this level, so we get to keep it. At least for, you know, when we reload and stuff, reload the checkpoint. Alright. You can also die here. I'll probably do a double dead later, just to show you how you can kill both players and keep them alive at the same time. Oh boy. My thumbstick's actually melting. Has anyone ever experienced that? 360 remote afterglow. What is going on with that? I only got like half the thumbstick to work with. I might have to go get the other remote after all. Alright, let's skip. See, I'm stuck together now, so if I die, we technically would spawn outside the map. But before we go through this wall, you can shoot yourself with the DMR and battle rifle, because the battle rifle and DMR were both once the same thing. It's just the alien version of this gun. And you can backpack, shoot yourself. Just pull the trigger twice, and swap weapons, and you'll shoot. First try, alright. Another neat thing to know is when you're in this state, the animations can break sometimes. Right now it's actually normal, weirdly enough. Normally when you punch, it's the other screen that punches, so this is behaving a little different than what I would normally be used to. Another neat thing here is if I had plasmas, you could stick yourself with the grenade, do the same trick again, see how you kind of disappear. You're technically the default spot in that state. Nothing can kill you except a fall to your death or a havoc engine death, like a box hits you. It's a little weird, the rules for that when you're in that state. The other thing that can kill you though is if you teleport a grenade with you. So if you're stuck with the plasma, that will do it. I want to try another glitch while I'm here. I need a plasma pistol, charge B. Okay, so this is still normal, maybe.
What is your status? Over.
Huh. I didn't update my game, so I don't know why this would be normal right now. Normally you smash B, you'd punch, and then you push Y, it breaks the animations when your player's stunned like this, but it's not happening right now. Yeah, this room, like in any speedrun, if you watch the explosions, it actually goes faster. Oh, you already had one. Okay, I'm gonna do another glitch while we're in this room before I leave. Oh, I did the thing there, I think. The thing I was mentioning. How did I do that? Ah, see, you still can do it. Interesting. Found another way to do this. I'm not charged with the pistol right now. It just, the animations break. Ooh, what did I do? I went to dual wield that and dropped. There's some weird behavior in this state I gotta figure out one day. Alright, let's just make this guy weaponless before he dies. To make a Marine or anybody weaponless, you need to give them a full gun while your left hand would be empty. This works primarily with the dual wieldable weapons. And you have to have them have a weapon you could swap with too. So in this case, the SMG. But now he's completely weaponless. And when he's like this, he's pretty broken. You can get him T-posing in vehicles and stuff, but obviously there's no vehicle here, so he's just gonna kinda be useless with his finger guns, you know? Other than that, if you're wondering what you do in a player merge state and have never seen this glitch, you could die and skip this area, for instance. There's a few different things. I want to stay alive and beat this area normally, because I want to keep a plasma grenade. We're going to kill both players for fun. And we get a nice convenient checkpoint here, so we should be able to do a fair bit. Oh, I broke his hand again. I pushed him in the box. A lot of weird stuff going on with the player merge today. I don't know why. Okay, that was pretty fast. Not speedrun worthy, but fast enough, I suppose. Again, just like the first room, if you watch this, it actually goes by a little faster. Hey, there's my weaponless guy. You did it. You won. Alright. Got plasmas, right? Yep, I do. Let's try to do a player double dead. I could do this, but maybe we should clear the room out here first just to make this a little easier. So to be double dead and alive in a player merge state, you have to bring the default spot, or you have to go to it. So go through any load zone while stuck with the plasma, and we'll be double dead alive. Although I missed the timing there. You can actually teleport back to the start of the level. This hallway is weird. The left side will take you all the way back to the start, but you will soft lock. The other, well, you'll kind of sort of soft lock. You can get through it again, but yeah, let's try not to mess this up. It is really finicky to get that without blocking the default spot, though. You can do it. I am gonna do it. Normally, when I want to do a player double dead, I'd put a sofa where you first spawn. That's the default spot. I'll show more about what the default spots are later. But yeah, normally I'd prevent the teleport back by putting something there. Damn, we missed again. Unfortunate. One more try at that. There's better places I can do that. Okay, through here we go. Well, we missed again. Oh yeah, ignore the texture bugs. That's just something normal that happens on the Vista Cartographer version. MCC does it as well. If you want to know what causes that specific glitch, it's when you shoot a decal and then reload a checkpoint to a room where you had other decals, I believe. Good checkpoint though. We might get it this time for lucky. We won't get it. Alright. Should have blocked the spot. I am going to get this without doing the shenanigans, but I might have to do it again later. There we go, double dead alive. You just have to time it pretty good there, but both players are effectively dead. None of them can move. If you had MCC's graphics, you'd see we're in the same body, but we're just dead. Yeah, you can still zoom in. You can not do your flashlight, I believe, with either character. So let's not wait here too long, because if I wait here too long and we get a checkpoint, you know we're soft locked. But yeah, if you come back here alive, you can trigger that script up ahead there to go again. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's not do that again this time. Actually, it's one more time. Not dead though, we're just gonna go back to the start. I must have triggered these guys a little bit here, but they normally would wait here for you too. Probably in here chilling for the door to blow up. But yeah, you get soft lock like I said, so we're not gonna do that. Let's go ahead and try to finish some of this level. As you can see, the right side of this hallway is different. You don't get yeeted back to the default spot. But yeah, if you did block the default spot, you'd actually teleport it in that hallway. You get stuck in there. You become the default spot. And like I said, nothing can kill you, but if you stuck a plasma grenade before getting into it, or hit by a box, or falling, which there's no way to do either of those two things except for the one if you're lucky. Bam. Man, I might get a soda and try to get some energy in me. Oof. Alright. Some other cool facts. Most turrets, when you sit on them, take you to the load zone, the 000, not load zone. What's the word I'm going for here? The cell origin of that specific loaded area. That's still probably not the correct term I'm trying to think of, but it's close enough. You technically get deleted from the world whenever you board anything. And when you pick grenades up, it's the same way. They get unloaded from the world. Don't die. Ah, man. Okay, buddy. You're trolling me. Get out of here. Try that again. If you wonder why speedrunners take this path, because it's when you do this, you skip 2 jetpack elites that normally spawn in. Not really good at doing that jump with those types of grenades, but we got it. I wanted to come up here because I wanted to show off another cool thing. If you're in this kind of state in MCC, or you have some of the physics skulls on, you can come up here and backtrack the level. These windows, when you're on them, thankfully I got a grenade and I can demonstrate this. If I threw a grenade right now, it wouldn't blow up. It only blows up when you're crouched because the area underneath of you becomes active. As you can hear, I shot and you heard that elite in there probably. Let's just throw the grenade and waste it. As you can see, it doesn't blow up, but if I crouched, it would have blew up. And if you crouch on a window, then send the dead player through the window, you can go backwards here. Multiple different ways to go backwards on this level. This is always a fun one, not really glitch, just something Bungie missed. Alright. Kind of debating about trying to get the dead player through this door skip early. But maybe we'll just do the same thing we did last time and get him in the elevator shaft. That was pretty fun. Alright, they can kill the rest of the bugs. Let's go. Oh, I might have killed too many. It's fine. We'll make it. I'd like to replicate this glitch one day with both these doors open. Alright. Just like I was talking about earlier with the windows, if you crouch on them, the previous area becomes active. Same thing happens here if you crouch on that window. You can go back inside. And speaking of getting inside, let's do a bit more of that bump clipping shenanigans. We're gonna go through the floor this time because it seems right here. I say that, but my thumbstick's actively turning into goo, which is disgusting. I normally have 3D printed caps on a lot of my controllers, specifically my Xbox One, but not my 360, my old original one. I should have probably did that. I actually think I was gonna resin print, just replace the whole thumbstick, was the whole idea. Come on, get this first try, thank you. There we go, we're in here early now, and I gotta delay a checkpoint. I don't want a checkpoint in here, but this is the bomb room early, that's why there's no enemies here. And we can actually go backwards to the elevator, and the elevator won't be here as well. We can go down the whole shaft if we want. Just something not a lot of people see, but since I fell in here, I'm now kind of stuck, which is unfortunate. So, we're gonna have to reload the checkpoint. This time, let's just get in there normally, and I want to put the dead alive player in the hangar, and then we'll beat this level off and try to do a quick, easy breeze through of Outskirts, because there's a lot of cool stuff we can do there. Alright, here we go. This one everyone knows about too. You can see Chief's butt through the door. There's a lot of places you can do this. Alright, let's get in the railgun. I want to go to the hangar. You just pull to the right as this thing hits you, or you can get caught in it. I've done this before. I actually put an enemy in here before, which was pretty cool to see. I didn't know you could do this till recently for some reason. Come on, let me out. Uh-oh. We might die here. I'm a little further in the railgun than I'd like. This is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever did it this way. Aw. Alright, I guess I could just jump out of this. Never mind. That's cool, though. I want to see what happens. Please eat this guy into orbit. Aww. Alright, I guess this is a goofy way to get a soft lock with the dead alive state. Alright. Let's not screw that up this time. Wait, do we have... Oh, we have Goofy merging again. I wonder when that started. So before we were punching with the right player, now we're punching with the left player. I'll have to rewatch. I don't know when that happened. Was it? It must have been when we went through some of the load zones. Make it. You're gonna make it this time. There, we got it. Did I miss? Yo. Yo. I must be right in the door frame. Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, that's another cool thing you can do with the dead alive state, is you can get into areas elsewise inaccessible. In this case, the hangar room, and I might give it one more shot since we got that checkpoint I knew we should have got. Never mind, we'll kill everything, then do it. I lied. Alright. Oh, we're back to... Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. That might have been too much. Hey, we got it. But yeah, you can get into here, you know, the cutscene room early. You can't actually interact with anything. It'd be cool if you could have, like, you know, pulled the switch and then had it in the wrong state when the cutscene fired. Other than that, this is just pretty much just a gimmick. You can send dead players in here too, like if you wanted to pile this room up with Master Chiefs and trigger the cutscene, you could do that. We're not gonna, though. We're just gonna clear it out. I spent too long on Cairo right now. And I still have to look at the map, and I didn't even get to 2 levels in. I don't care if they kill me, because I'm not gonna die. It's fine, let's not panic. Oh, fuck. Wooka. Didn't even see it coming. That's what I thought. Let's get in the railgun quick. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Not really a glitch, but there's a hidden marine in there that does absolutely nothing. If you want an actual glitch, if you turn into an enemy here, like in a... Not an elite, but I guess you could do an elite. It's easy to become a grunt and bring him here. And when the cutscene starts, the grunt gets its AI back, and it'll actually shoot the player and the other characters in the cutscene. It's pretty cool. When I did that, it forever ruined this cutscene for me, because all I can hear is Miranda and the screen shaking every time I see it. That was so funny, I died laughing. Alright. Don't know if we should skip. I'm kind of tempted to skip the cutscene. But yeah, you can get in that elevator shaft as well with the dead alive if you wanted.
Fortunately for us both,
We didn't do that. I didn't wanna right now. We did enough as is. Probably too much. I'm gonna try to limit it a little bit next time on that level. Just to some of the cooler ones. But yeah, let's skip. I say that as I can't skip. I forget we do this. Ooh, can I not skip with any? What? What if I can't skip the cutscene, Cortana? What is this? New glitch unlocked. I just moved. Maybe that's how I broke OBS before. Oh, my bitrate went down again. Yeah, I don't think we're using my built-in networking card anymore. I think I'm gonna have to use the other one from now on. At least till I get the one either fixed or replaced. Technically I get, was it Wi-Fi 7 now or whatever? I should get a faster network interface for it. I would like to skip this, but I'm unable to skip right now. Which is great, I'm on the game window. Game's like, no, you gotta see what's about to happen. Okay. I guess we'll just chill here. I could set up OBS, not OBS, Blender. I don't know why I keep mixing those. I'll set Blender up while this is running. Do I not have a separate instance for this? Apparently not. We'll add a new... Oh god, I forgot screen capture.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Chief,
Let's call
get
this
inside. You're up.
Blender.
We're taking this fight to the surface.
And then we'll pick Blender. Ignore that, we'll talk about it a little later. Don't know why I went up to the top. Just a meme level I've been working on. It's nothing to worry about. Okie dokie.
Regret, regret, regret.
Can I skip now? I should be able to. Yes, I can. That was weird not being able to skip the cutscene there. I don't know what I did. Alright, we're gonna do some cool stuff now. If my thumbstick doesn't turn into medieval soup. Okay. We need to scare off a grunt, because this time, unlike player merging at a load zone, we're going to be doing an AUP, arbitrary unit possession, found by Mr. Monopoly and I believe Hark the Shark. This was one of the earlier found ones, but they used a box. You could do it like that, you don't need no box. It's a little trickier because you gotta be a little quick with it. But the whole idea is we need to create an offset of 1, so we need to become the next thing that spawns, not the grunt. So we spawn him in, so that the game remembers that.
Hey, wake up.
Then we spawn him again, and we go forward and become the thing we actually want, in this case, the Phantom. We'll do some player merging at the load zone, but not in this level. Even though it's really easy to do it on this level. I want to get the Scarab gun. That's the cooler glitch, and the one I want to stick to with the Scarab, with the, not the Scarab gun run, with the run. Might have waited a little too long. Don't see me. You don't want anyone shooting, very important. Got it, first try. One thing to note while you're in this state where you're the Phantom, your controller will shake a lot when you're stuck in walls, so be aware of that. Thankfully I'm on a keyboard, so it's not a problem, and just to prove that I am this vehicle, if you haven't seen this glitch and don't believe me because it looks like magic, there it is. You're actually able to shoot his gun, and you're invincible while in this thing, believe it or not. But other than that, I'm just going to park him outside the map, and we're going to do the level, quote-unquote, with the normal guy. I could just kill him and teleport there, but there's some super bounces that are neat to show, and some other things that might be worth showing off. We should do a player merge here too one day in the run, but if you don't know what that is, it's the same thing we did earlier, just the normal get the player stuck in the other player. But instead, as soon as that happens, you get on a gun. That will take you to the cell origin, which is pretty cool. Alright. I know I could just fly there as the Phantom and spawn, but I really want to just walk there on foot. So, super bounce over this wall, please. Of course, the game doesn't want to give me it. One more try at that, then I'm just going to kill myself and spawn there. Doesn't help that the thumbstick's like disintegrating in my hands right now. Got too much power, man. Power levels have increased. Okay. There, that's good enough. That should get us out. There we go. There's a cool little garbage collection script there for the hunters above that door you can trigger, and It will delete items from area A and B, and that can have some pretty crazy effects. I've actually had it delete people in front of me before. And yeah, there's a bunch of like trucks that despawn and all kinds of stuff. Where did I park the Phantom anyway? I figured I'd see him super bouncing. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Just a little past the building. I was actually intending to see that, but whatever. Other than that, here's the Cell Zero. This is where everything on the map spawns. That's why I'm able to walk on it. And that's why you die if you get inside of it, because it's solid space. Weirdly enough, you can throw grenades straight through this. Think you could shoot through it. There's weird stuff with this I've been trying to figure out. But yeah, here we are. I want to look at this map in Sapien then, when we get around to the map editing stuff. Because I want to see where the garbage collection trigger is for this. But yeah, let's keep going. Again, lots of these furniture items we can kill ourselves on if you wanted to. But yeah, here's a load zone. If you jump through this one and restart, you become instantly player merged like we showed off earlier on Cairo. Oh my god, game, can we not? Can we? Thank you. I couldn't get past. I was trying to get a sword fly there. I've never got good with good scoped sword flies, but yeah, my main goal right now is to actually get the scarab gun. I want to show off the T-posing NPCs in the hog, but I'm trying to rush things right now. We spent way too long on Cairo. Doink. I'll also show off where the cell origin point for this loaded area is as well. I forget the technical name of it. There's a default origin though, a 000, and that's way out of bounds. The ones that are binary space partitioning, like it's each area has its own 000. So this is a new area. Its 000 point would be this turret right underneath the sniper tower. And since these things have weird physics, momentum building probably has no effect on those points from what I could gather, but still pretty early. No one's really looked into those, so don't really know what could be done with that info. Anyway, here we are. We might be able to do 2 glitches in one here. Let's see. So you can back up through some of these load zones in the Phantom, and if you do it right, you can see some invisible walls. I might have did it wrong there. Let's try again. Doesn't help that I have teammates shooting at me. Did I get it that time? Nope, I did not. One more try at that. This is the biggest untextured wall in the game as far as I'm aware, with the Da Vinci Code on it, short of like Halo 3 ODST where it has like a whole level like that. Might not get it though. I don't know if I want to spend too long on it. Where did I do this before? Thinking it might have been down here, not at the... That might have been it. Maybe? No. It's been a while since I did this one, so let's not do it. But you'll just have to take my word. There's a big invisible wall here when this area becomes unloaded, and it's all untextured. I have a video about that. I'll try to rewatch that video so I can get it in the run next time. Definitely worth showing off. Don't know if there was any other way people have stumbled onto that wall, or if I'm the first. I've never seen anyone else do a clip of it, so I don't know. But I do know where this one kind of came from. This is another Mr. Monopoly trick. If you get the Phantom, this makes it so much easier, by the way, having the Phantom versus having to do grenade launches up in the water like the old method was. But you get your Phantom, park it right here around where the Scarab cutscene triggers, and you can get the Scarab gun off this guy you normally can't grab pretty easy. I say as I'll probably mess it up. Let's lock in and hopefully not mess this up. Where am I? Oh, I might be a little too far away. It is still possible to miss this gun, so I gotta be on my toes. because I tend to always boost right into the Scarab's leg. Go, 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 baby, go. Got it. First try. Made it look easy. But yeah, now we're technically invincible with the most powerful gun in the game early. This is the one Bungie did not intend for you to get. But yeah, now the rest of the level should be easy sailing. I might try one more try to get the that invisible wall to show up, but I'm kind of doubtful I can do it. We will see. I don't quite remember where I have to hit to make it happen. That felt like it should have been it, but I don't think it was. Actually, could I just spawn him over? I really want to get this in the run, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright. Actually, was that it? I don't think it was. Alright, one last try. Really look down this time as I hit this. Nah, I don't think I got it. We'll figure that out another day. Sorry. Let's just do this level now. Normally the Scarab gun will be attached to that Scarab firing through the ceiling here, but like I said, we got it early. Therefore, we can now shoot it and use it. And I did not know we can get out here this way. I did not mean to do that. Alright, here we are back in the level. Another neat trick. Well, not really a trick, glitch, unintended. You can push enough items together with this guy to unload the Covenant troop ship. These guys to... I always forget the name. Shadow. I don't know how I forget their name. It's the only other vehicle. Let me think. Everything's ghost themed, like Banshee, Spectre, Ghost, Shadow. Oh man. There we go. Should be shooting this like crazy. Just go nuts to end the level. Almost here. Yeah, this thing normally shows up here, but I've had it not show up here a few times now. So I think if you pushed enough items together, you could unload some of the ending fight. Boof. Alright. So this will be the last level we quote-unquote do if things go well. This one's kind of has some RNG, and I've screwed it up a few times. Because of the RNG, not because I screwed the trick up. But there's some enemies on this level that spawn in certain spots, and it kind of ruins the whole setup. But this is again another trick discovered by Mr. Monopoly. This is one that lets you turn into an elite, and normally you have to have this Banshee follow through the tunnel to get the Scarab gun up ahead, but now you can just turn into an enemy, and essentially that enemy, once you're him, he can fly right past all the boundaries. Another neat thing to know, this is called a fuck. They really hated the toll booth for some reason, because I guess it had to be broken into physics, and normally things are stationary and you want to hit it with something moving. Guess it was kind of hard for them to figure out how to make that work. But yeah, what I'm doing now is you break this to get 2 items. That's our offset, just like how getting the grunt to spawn in created our offset for the Phantom. And now I die. You want to make sure you die when the pelican's gone, of course. Oops, wait a second, make sure I got it. We got it. The pinch is acquired. Another neat thing, if we screw this trick up, I'll show it off. Actually, we'll get a checkpoint. I think we can get a checkpoint while on this. Then we'll do it, but if you park your tank right here, actually it doesn't matter. We could do it now. As long as I don't get another checkpoint. This will pinch your guy as well, so if you want a troll player too, you could park your tank there, and then they won't spawn back till you hit the next load zone, which is all the way past the bridge into the next area. It is such a troll move. I really don't see how no one's accidentally did that before and got angry about it. Because all it takes is you just backing the tank up and getting out, and then the other player's just gone the whole level and they don't know why. But yeah, let's turn into that elite now. As long as I don't break that item to make 2 items, we can just reload the checkpoint to continue that trick. So up we go. Again, you have to wait for the pelican to go away. Then you jump, and just like, actually I didn't show it off yet, but you can delay the respawn and you can turn into this, well, elite. We're going to use him to then get us the scarab gun. And let's hope we have good RNG here, because if we have bad RNG, and this trick can go out the window. And it looks like we might have bad RNG, but I've had it work with that guy there before, but let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky. As long as he don't shoot, we're good. Go as far ahead as we can. Got it. Okay, first try. That's always nice. We got the red elite. And normally, I should show off what you can do if you try to steal a vehicle as an enemy. They get stuck in a boarding loop and they can't, hijack it. Come on, you idiot. Where's he going? Bro just, like, left me. Alright, yeah, just, just sure, bud. Okay. Goofy AI, man, I swear. There's also a few other glitches we can do on this level. There's some lesser known Easter eggs, the IO boy Easter eggs here. And you can get that with player merging. So instead of turning into an enemy, you turn into the other player while you board a vehicle at the same time. Puts you in the origin point for that Easter egg. And somehow I messed up stealing that ghost. Let me try that again. Should show off another glitch here while I'm doing this. Get on that. If you throw a grenade, any vehicle had a cut boarding animation with the grenade, so if you time the grenade throw right and board, the grenade just teleports inside. This works on everything including the Regret boss fight, which is an easy way to kill him. Speaking of, that was a sick flip that guy did, but speaking of other tricks we can do on this level, if I didn't get the checkpoint and ruin it, you can go here. Actually, I don't have grenades, so I ruined it. If you had a grenade, you can get up here early and get hit by this phantom coming in. And that's a neat speedrun strat. Speaking of cool little things, there's a garbage collection script right here. So if you just walk ahead and then turn around, you can watch that phantom literally get deleted. Not deleted. Yes, you get deleted, but it's a wraith, not a phantom. My bad. Can you not, bud? Thank you. Alright.
Oh, they're in trouble now.
Let's see, did we go too far? We might have went too far. You might have been deleted. Let's get this Banshee, though. How did I not get that? I was practically inside there, man. Alright. I'm gonna die if I don't lock in. Where is he? It doesn't matter if the Banshee gets slightly destroyed, because we're gonna need to shoot its wings off anyway. But bro needs to not kill it. How did I miss that again, dude? Man, these things troll me. Getting the trick to turn into the elite's easy. It's always getting the Banshee that trolls me. Something that should be stupidly easy. How in the earth did I miss that again? I'm gonna chop it up to this thumbstick turning into primordial soup. Alright. As long as nothing kills him, we can get it. There's no reason to panic. But yeah, if you turn into the player merge state while boarding a vehicle, you're technically at load zone 00, because like I said, nothing exists when you're inside a vehicle. So if you're trying to player merge and your player model's gone, you go right to the origin, right where everything spawns. Well, the origin for the BSP, not the whole everything. If you went there, you'd technically be way out of bounds from what I remember. Alright, hopefully we get a Banshee quick. I hate when we don't get the Banshee right away here. It's so demotivating. Yoo-hoo, Banshees. Come here, bud. Let's not mess it up this time. Let's lock in. Get the scarab gun, end this level, and I'll show off the map. Ah, man, dude. These things hate me. I swear, getting these on Cartographer is so harder compared to, like, on classic console. I don't know why. It's in my head, 100% in my head. Again, it probably helps. Who just shot me? Bro, what was that? What was that? We got rid of the rocket guy. Who the hell shot me? Unless it was the guy from over here. God damn it, I hope he ain't destroying my banshees. Well, I know more spawn in. We're not totally screwed here. But it sucks having to walk this. You know what? No, we're not doing this every time. I'll take the other guy with us. I don't know why our team didn't shoot him if they walked past. I think they would have aggroed on him. Alright. You can actually turn into a vehicle as well, a Banshee or the Phantom. You can turn into anything with the AUP glitch. Well, besides objects, it has to be something with the biped state. And most of the vehicles and players and enemies are that. Alright, here we go. Let's lock in. At least this time if I die, I'm not going to fly all the way back at the start of the bridge. So I'm going to do this from now on in the run. Just to save time. We're not going to have to go all the way back every time. Swear to God, if that Marine's up there just blasting. I'm assuming a Marine shot me. I don't know what killed me so fast. Alright. So I have a grenade. If I were to board this thing while entering it, well, you know, board it and throw a grenade at the same time, I'd teleport right inside without having to break the hatch. That's a thing you can just do. If bro would stop backing up. It's backing up because we're on a slope. Oop, did I get it? I got it. He must be a tougher guy though, because I didn't kill him. Alright, let's get these banshees now. Just a little bounce for fun, why not? Let's get up here so I don't get ran over. Alright, I'm here. Should have got this way earlier. It's whatever, it is what it is. I could show off some more of the stuff you can do with the fucks. And if you hate me calling it that, blame Bungie. They called it that, not me. Can you come here already, dude? Thank you, God. Dude, my stick just gave up. Throwing this remote out after this stream. Well, not throwing it out, I'll keep it around. I want to fix the stick, but this is annoying. Oh my God, dudes. Playing on half a nub. Give me this. Thank you, god dang. Yeah, see how he can't fly that way? You hit an invisible wall. Well, if we give this back to the other player, that's now an enemy, he can go right through it. Makes getting this a lot easier. The original way of getting the scarab gun with this method would be to have the guy follow you through, and that's can be challenging when you have things shooting at you and him shooting at you, and they like to not go necessarily where you want them to go. So if he flies through the wrong hole in that tunnel, for instance, it's gone for good. Ally blows it up, gone for good. Meanwhile, we do it like this, our team's friendly towards us, the enemies will be friendly towards us, and we could just get the scarab gun easy peasy. But, yeah, while we're flying past it, the IO Boy Easter eggs right here, that's the origin for this BSP. It's that little box. If you get a sniper rifle and zoom in, you could see it, or you could player merge and just teleport right inside of it by getting in a vehicle while that happens. We might do that another day, but not in the runs. Anyway, after this level, though, I'm going to start going to the map editing stuff. But, yeah, bonus glitch before we get the scarab gun. If you stop these guys from moving, they're technically invincible. Well, Banshee's still moving. Let me make sure he's not moving. If you block them and then hit the next load zone, you can actually kill their AI and they never fire their script to give you the shotgun, making them, well, permanently invincible. I want to turn into one at some point. Oops, oops, really, buddy? Really? Really? We're gonna play that game. Alright, well, shoot, I tried. Okay. Just have to take my word for that. They are invincible till they get there to give you that gun. Alright, in here we go. Two Banshee shots should break my wings. There we go. Probably a little excess damage. Can you get in? Thank you. He unloads. This goes in. And now we got it in an area where it shouldn't be. So I'm going to try to do 2 glitches in one here. Never mind. Unless I can shoot myself. Well, I'll have to remember to run myself over with the Banshee so I could do the other thing. But if you jump near the Scarab's legs, you get not better gravity, but the islands from the legs interact with you and you actually jump higher. Think of it like orbital mechanics. So anything with mass, the momentum wants to continue in the direction it's going. But yeah, with that said, let's get the Scarab gun. Then we'll backtrack, hit the load zone for this next area. Then I'll try to park the Banshee somewhere where it ain't gonna get in the way. Cause I kinda wanna hurry this thing up and just kill the Scarab quick. So I can get on to map editing. Alright, here we are. Not sure if I'm gonna commit to the meme map I'm making, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I guess I should shoot this for those that never seen it. Scarab gun, most crazy gun in the game. I showed it earlier. It's just, this is the one they intended for you to get on this map. What the original method was to getting there, well, I don't really know. You'd have to ask Bungie. I'm assuming just get the Banshee through like we did, but not with the player, like, turning an enemy thing, I'd imagine. Alright, here we are. There's a few ways you can get the intended gun. The other gun that's not intended to get on this level, and yes, you can get 2 of the most powerful gun in the game. You have to be here, then you have to be launched up. It takes some finagling, and I never get that launch first try, so that's why we're not going to do it. But yeah, before we continue on, Golden Warthog, a lot of people don't know that one's there. So it is real. The civilians had the technology the whole time and buried it. Is that all of them? Yeah, it was. Shoo, we don't want you here. Fun fact, those were originally, the Phantoms were going to have a destroyed state. But they got cut like last second. You can actually see a destroyed state Phantom in the E3 trailer. These are also on a rail, so if you could get your guy up in the air, he'll actually drop off the enemies, not enemies, your allies, I mean. He'll drop them off mid-air and they'll die, but yeah, just like in Halo 1, they forgot to remove a seat in this. You can get in it. Get out. Please get out. Thank you. Don't die. Alright. But yeah, if you get in front of that thing's path, it thinks it's already arrived at its destination, and they'll just free fall to their death. Many different ways to do it with the momentum building glitch. But I guess before we leave this area, the default projection room orb is under here, just like on burial mounds where you can get giant people in the sky. You can do that in the campaign. In fact, there's multiple places in the campaign, even in the last area we were just at, that you could do this. But on this map specifically, you get a visible outcome, so if you get a guy underground there, and assume alive, you could see him over here just giant in the sky. Some other Easter eggs Bungie had, as you can see, giant soccer ball. They intended for you to find that, though. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill the Scarab fast now, so I'm gonna just trigger this door from up here and go down. Doing it like this means I don't have to go inside the building up the stairs. Just a shorter distance. Turns me around too, which is convenient. Now there's a few ways to get on the Scarab early. You could jump when you're near its legs and you'll jump higher like I mentioned. There's ways to do it doing that. You can do grenade hops here, then grenade hop off of that to get on it. And we're not going to need to do any of that because we got the Banshee. And I'm going to try to do this first try. Do not miss. Thank you. One thing I know a lot of people don't know, these guns are destructible. They kind of just disappear. They don't have a destroyed state. Okay, let's get in before I fall. Both guns on this thing do that, by the way. An interesting thing to note about those, it's the one thing in the game that can crash your game. I think we got him. 1 second, my screen's being stupid. Alright. Forgive me if the bitrate's a bit weird. Let's freaking go. Yeah, we're gonna try to do just some glitch run stuff, but I'm kind of wrapping it up, but maybe we'll do one more level. We'll see. Gonna kill the Scarab early. We got the Scarab gun. Using, played as an enemy to fly to get it, you know. A little cheaty, but cool way to do it. And I screwed up because I wasn't thinking. Checkpoint? Okay. Awful checkpoint. Lock in. This time I'm not doing that again. Oh, really? Really now? Really didn't open the door. I heard it. There it is. Okay. This time let's not mess up. I think I meant to throw a grenade and spam the wrong trigger. Oops. It's whatever. But yeah, you can get 2 Scarab guns here if you trigger the load zones appropriately. We only got the 1, which is fine. Let's try to get on this before he moves. Alright, we're on. Doop, doop, doop. Just break its gun with my fist. Go on, break. Break it. And I tried. In we go. This time, let's not open fire on myself. Gotta tease the opening here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. He's coming into the fight now. If you kill this fast enough on MCC, I believe it kicks you to the menu. I don't know what Cartographer does. I know in original it might do a crash from 360 or something. It's been a fair minute. Alright, this time we did what I wanted to do. Oh, the Elite was so ultra, Cortana. It was such a threat. Is there somebody alive in there? Wouldn't know how. There it is. Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way anyone's alive. Yeah, that level has some fun glitches. And a lot of things you can turn into, a lot of stuff you can just like break or sequence break. Alright. I know the glitch hunter has been trying for a while to get into this cutscene. This room no one's got to yet. Without like mods.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
We might skip here. I don't know. What's the next level? Is that a fast one? Might do one more. Yeah, we're skipping. Last level, then we'll go into map editing. I'm making some meme levels for Halo 2. Like, I saw someone made a backrooms level for Halo 1. I'm doing something like that. But with Cortana and Hot Wheels cars. Alright. Where is he? Where's bro? Where? Okay. We can turn him into a camera right away. This glitch is easy to do on this level because the default spots here when you enter in the building, he'll just be completely gone, so he'll spawn as the camera. Backrooms of oh my god, I cannot talk right now. Five Nights at Freddy's stuff? I mean, I don't know, maybe we can add that in there. Might as well add more into it. But I can show it off in a minute. Let's turn him into the camera. I might attempt to turn him into an enemy on this level for fun. Alright, I should have killed the teammates here, but the whole idea with this glitch is you stand up here while pinched. That area is now gone, so it's trying to turn into something from that area that doesn't exist. The moment I let go, I'll turn into the camera, which is invincible. Can clip through some stuff. Can't do anything else. Alright, that's just why I should have killed these guys. It goes faster. My god, dude. My controller's disintegrating. Go! Alright, so the moment I let go, he's here. You can do this in multiple places in this level. You can get out of bounds in a few levels doing this. You can explore the underwater section of Regret doing that glitch. Anywhere you can pinch and hit a load zone, he'll spawn like that. And I don't think you can go invisible, no. You can't do anything, just sits there and floats. And if you get too close to the ceiling, you can soft lock. So it's like a double-edged sword. It can do some cool stuff, but also it soft locks. Alright, here we go. Trigger this elevator. I tried to trigger it early from the other side, but I keep messing it up. Alright, you can do one of the more famous glitches in the game, which is sword fly here, hopefully. Not really sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off with this remote, but we'll see. Should have threw a grenade in here. The plasmas, if you throw them in a room where they keep getting active velocity, of course I missed the sword fly, they never go off until the velocity is 0. You can make them go off sooner by making the velocity get to 0 quicker with momentum building. There's a few weird goofy things with that you can do. Alright. Oh yeah, something cool you could do with this camera thing is that you can get back up here fast enough. See how these are jammed? The script freaks out when you're away from it, and if you go up there, it will try to start back up and it's all clogged. All these pods that are meant to drop out will just go at once. And it's creepy or freaky to look at. Depends on how you feel about it. Why they need so much damn gas, their tubes get jammed up, I don't know. Alright. Anyone alive in here? Can I sword fly for fun? Not really good with this combo with the original here. Better with the bumper, so I'm trying to get better at it. Why can I not get this controller to do it? Bro, go! Go! He's just sitting there menacingly. There it goes. Okay, I figured it out. Alright. There's a few ways you can get in here early too with this method. If you were to player merge or whatever, you can do it on this level where both players are stuck in the same body. You could leave this room early, and then once you do that, you can trap this guy inside the hangar because the door shuts as soon as you go faster than his script can fire, which is pretty neat. Oop. He died. Alright. He killed himself. Cool, let's go. Alright. Locking in. I want to get to some of the more cooler stuff in this level or the next level. There we go. There's a lot of spots in this area of the map too where you can do the camera glitch as well. This level has so many load zone transitions where you can just jump your head through and get this camera state. So it's really trolly. Like, if you were playing 2-player right now, the other guy would just still be stuck up here, unable to do anything. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right here is another room. If I were to kill that player, step here, and then go forward while swinging, you can do the same effect. But yeah, I'm just gonna speed through here, hopefully. Yeah, there's a lot of levels where you can do it. Some of the fun ones though are like Regret, like you can get out of the elevator and explore the underwater like ruins. But yeah, he's back now. If I go backwards and pinch, then kill him and then jump through here, he'll do the same camera thing. But I'm gonna keep him around for now. But I could turn him back into a camera real easy. Didn't get the sword fly, whatever. Alright, here we go. This level's kind of slow compared to the other levels with stuff I can do. Let's see if we can get through here. Why did Halo 2 devs make multiplayer? I actually think it might have been just like split-second decision. It's really goofy how multiplayer works in Halo 2. But I like it. I'm appreciative of it. There's so many cool glitches that come out of the split screen. The player merging being a big one. And that guy's trying to kill him on player one screen so bad and he can't. What's your problem? Alright. But yeah, if I had a keyboard guy right now, you can make the Banshee go faster by doing the barrel roll. If you barrel roll and turn, that's actually faster than boosting. But yeah, I can't do that with the controller. It's not controller possible. Alright, we're here early. Don't have to escort the Phantom. Oh yeah, we might have to kill me. Kill me. Why is bro unable to kill me right now? Dude, it's embarrassing. No, this is a goofy... I don't know what this is. Come on, kill me. Dude, I'm actually trying to have him kill me right now. That's sad. He can't do it. What about you? Can you kill me? No? Somebody kill me. Oh yeah, this guy can kill me. Alright. Normally you can get here early and this door will open, but this guy's alive, so it doesn't want to skip me ahead. Is there any way... I could just throw him down the hole. I didn't even think about doing that. There. Good enough. Door open now? Alright, why are we not opening? I guess they came out too quick. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll reload. Oh, never mind. No reload. The whole level. Alright, we're just gonna do a different level for fun. That was kind of bull. Let's do one with a lot of glitches. That was just really practice anyway. I want to get to the map making stuff in a minute. Some fun level to end this off on. We'll turn into something on Quarantine Zone. I'll show off the default spot thing. We'll get a dead alive player and we'll turn into an enemy. That's something cool you can do with both players on this level. So to do this one, you gotta kill player two or one twice. So this is a second death. Now I gotta throw a grenade, delay this, go in here fast because I'm on a timer, pinch, restart, and now when I kill him, and I'm gonna try to do this in a speedier way where I get in the vehicle and out. And then you delay his spawn till a guy comes up. He is now an enemy. This guy can fly, he can go invisible, and there's more we can do with that. Let me get a vehicle. We'll also make a player dead as well. And that's really easy to do. It seems like it shouldn't be, but there's multiple different ways to do it. I could just put a grenade on my guy and go through the load zone, and that would kill the default player as well, but let's just demonstrate what this spot is for a minute. I'll do this though for now, like this. Actually, I should have kept the sword up there. Oof, whatever, it's fine. I forgot to put this guy in the corner anyway, but to get the default character to render in, essentially the game teleports you from a spot to where you need to be. So you need to prevent his teleport, and he'll be just actively down there chilling. We'll see his gun glow, because they actually render the plasma pistols when you're in the default spot. You can see it in the cutscenes when it happens too. But yeah, now if I, which guy? This guy. I should have got the sword. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this here. And boof. I'm gonna try to block this spot. Yeah, my controller sucks. But yeah, I'm trying to turn into like two different things. Oh, you're on that thing. 1 second. I can turn that on. Maybe. Let me find it. I don't have that on right now. I actually have to disconnect the controller too. Let me figure this out. Pause. Players can play, I believe is what I called it. Halo chatters play. Open this folder. It's gonna take a second to set that up. Sorry, I didn't actually plan to have that on tonight. We can do it. It's really bad to control, so heads up on that. Players, I gotta turn on the environment, bin, source. Now activate. There we go, that's on. Python, keyboard. And we should be up and running. I don't remember if I can just disconnect this from the game and it will work. I think it had controller support last I checked. But if not, you'll have to use keyboard and mouse, which isn't too bad. Okay, I want to make sure it's actually in really fast. Might have to exit the level to do it. 1 second. Gotta plug my remote back in so it stops complaining. Quit. It's hard to tell when the remote's active in that state. Game. How do I get this guy out again? B, sign me out. Cool. Sorry, I got the chat away for a minute. Yeah, because I'm in it right now. 1 second, I'll get you in. Gotta make sure it's working first, too. F is B. What was A? A is there. Okay. Oh, wait. It's not going to work because I didn't run it as an admin. Sorry. 1 more second. That was my bad. Alright. Now this should work. Maybe reload the page. Click in. Might have to get my phone. Here, try it real fast while I'm goofing about. I gotta find something else to hop onto it. Yeah, I didn't have this set up for right now, but I guess I could show off some of the map stuff while that's getting ready too. Google. I think one type of web browser doesn't work, so I don't know. That's what I've heard. Not sure what browser they were using. Okay, head to my website here. Hopefully it doesn't say room full for you, but it's on a timer, so if someone's in it, it's just gonna have to time out. No phone. Continue. Hopefully this is working. Let's see. Room full, so I'm guessing you're in. Might have to kick you out for a second just to get the guy in. Alright. It's off. Let's see. Reload the page. Okay. It worked that time. I did that with my phone, so A to join. Sorry, cartographer's goofy. Because right now, I'm definitely in and controlling it, but the layout's not split, so let me split it. A should now let me add a character, please. Alright, I think we're good. I'll get the character in and I'll start the level and then I'll kick this guy off. Alright, quarantine zone, I guess. Kind of a fun one. Alright, it's fair game. You should be able to join in. Just know it controls kind of horrid. It's as bad as you'd expect. Let me get OBS on screen again too, because I've been having networking issues, so I want to make sure my connection doesn't drop playing it. There you go. I saw you jump. Somebody jumped anyway. Could turn you into an enemy while I be goofy as well. It's not fun to play. I'll be amazed if you get a kill or you kill me. I'll try to help out as much as I can. You can turn into that enforcer too. He's cool to control. Here, I'll give you a vehicle. Good luck. Yeah, I'm using MQPT or something to control the other player. It's translating keyboard input to gamepad input. Reason being, less likely to get hacked on my end if I did it that way. But it's using a protocol that's meant for like smart devices, like lamps and stuff, so that's why it kind of lags. I can't get it that much greater. If you turn the sensitivity down, it's a lot easier to control the camera. but it does suck. I wish it was a real feature though. Like someone can actually play on the stream without it being awful, but it's more of a gimmick thing. Here, I'll teleport you. There you are, facing the right direction and everything too. Dun 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 dun. These doors are goofy. This whole area is goofy. There's a crash that can happen here if you speedrun it just right, cutting the corner. You can have the garbage collection script not fire correctly, keeping everything here and in the next area. I've never been able to recreate it. Should do some stuff on momentum building. I should send a car flying or something. Here, I'll get a car. I'll get you in the passenger seat if you want. Honk honk. I'm gonna try to help you. He's targeting. Oh yeah, the carbine's cool. I'm glad I got this. You could shoot yourself with the carbine because it's technically a DMR, a battle rifle like the humans have. Originally is what it was supposed to be. So if you shoot twice, then switch weapons, you can shoot yourself with it. I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I'm using MQPT, I believe it's what it's called. It's technically a smart home service thing, so it was never meant to do controller inputs, so that's probably why it sucks. I need to work on it one day. I am sorry about it. That's why I said it was really gimmicky. I'll park right next to you. You can get on the gunner. Use your on the gunner seat, Chief. I'm gonna make the car freak out while you're figuring that out, because I know it sucks. See if you can send this car. When things go stationary in the game, like you let a car sit long enough or an object, you can influence it by going down and up on it in its own hitbox collision, and when you move, all the built-up momentum gets released. This is a cool glitch. They thought this would be the next, like, backwards long jump thing like Mario 64 had. It still might. Yeah, I think that's what I'm using. I'm using like some smart home service thing to translate keyboard inputs to controllers, so on my end I can't get hacked basically. Oop, you hit the car. I'm surprised the car didn't kill you. Built up momentum in it. Is it really 25 seconds? Damn. On my end, it's like maybe a second, but I guess because I'm on local, which is why I felt like I should sign you in, because, yeah. Alright, here we go. Hop the car. Kickflip that car, RV, you got it. There's a set limit with momentum building. It comes down to the mass of the vehicle, so if you have more islands together and you do this, the bigger the launches you can get and explosions of the vehicles can do. Cool glitch. Alright. I don't know if you want to get in the gunner's seat. It's probably the best seat for you right now. Oh god, I gotta like drive. There we go. I don't know if you can hold a button either. I don't know if I tried that. I know you can't crouch with it. I didn't have time to put that in yet. I meant to. But I wanted to keep it touch friendly too for people on phones. So it's kind of hard to have a thumbstick to, you know, push. This car's just, I'm trying to keep, oh, there we go. Got you on the turn if you want to do it. I'll come back for you. I'll go sword fly around a bit if nothing didn't die in here. Oh, he moved away from it. Shoot myself with this while I'm waiting. Oop, never mind. I would, dude, if anyone like ever sword flew in that, like I would actually lose my mind because I wouldn't know how you could. Yeah, it is hard. I need to make it better one day. Great sword fly. Oh my god, dude, I'm better at sword flying with the keyboard today than I am the controller. What is this? Oh, I died. That's wild that I was able to actually sword fly there with this. I'm looking directly into your soul. Oh, didn't mean to shoot. Alright, I might change levels. There might be some easier levels for you. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna slide you around. Your surfboard, let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of two-player glitches in this game that are fun, man. I'll park this right next to you, so if I see you get in it, I'll drive you. At least we get a little further in the level then. Oh, I lost my sword, shoot. Alright. 35 now? Oh, 33. Never mind, I misread that. My brain's on a delay right now, dude. Yeah, if you hit items, you can technically poison them too, so any of these boxes and debris before you hit the garbage collection can keep them around. I've been exploring with that on this map. I've been trying to keep as much crap in this room to cause a crash, and I have not had it happen yet. How to get in? You gotta hold X, but you might not be able to. I'm not sure. I think you should be able to. I just think the only thing you can't do is crouch. I'll come back. Maybe. Yeah. I should probably increase the wait room timer too. I think I have it like 11 or 15 minutes or something. I don't know. A lot of that though too, like I went to school for web design and graphic design, so I understand a lot of it, but a lot of that like whole protocol, I won't lie, I had it vibe coded, then I went through learning how it worked and made it myself, you know? So there's still some hints of that vibe coding in there, I'm sure. Here we go. I could make a vehicle chain. If it doesn't let you in, let me know, but it should be just hold the X. Jeez. I might accidentally kill you with one of these vehicles before you get in. I keep goofing with this. I hope that one day the momentum glitch, like, gets super understood and we can go crazy with it. Like, we break the limits or something would be amazing. Oops. Teleported you, my bad. There's certain circumstances with the momentum breaking where you can actually get launched out of the map so fast you're technically deleted before you're killed. And it doesn't count as a death. Ghost almost hit you. Yeah. Park this up here. I'm trying to kill myself with the vehicle right now. I'm kind of surprised I haven't. This will be the one. This will be the one. Okay, get still. I usually have a macro to make this thing spam like crazy, but I don't have it on right now. Oh, I blew the ghost up. Damn. Alright. I'm gonna teleport you around a bit while you figure that out. Hopefully you can get in a vehicle at some point. I think it works. I don't know. Should be able to... Oop. Don't have the ghost, I forgot. Gotta drive around. Should be able to teleport you up ahead here. Honk. Honk. There we go. Thought there was a teleport here. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I know right here's where the script fires to delete the items in that room. But yeah, there's like you could turn into the tank gunner on that flying pelican too. Like the AUP glitch is nuts in 2-player. Like pretty much the whole game's opened up for what you can play as long as you can stealth your way to doing certain things. I think you can stop some people from dropping a vehicle off here. This is one thing I wanted to try messing with. I was gonna get in Sapien to look. They might not drop the vehicle off because the other player's not here too. He's blasting. He's half clip. Oh my god. He's out. Carbine's cool. If you do that twice and then swap, you could shoot yourself. Don't know if you could be fast enough with 33 seconds of input latency, though. Might have to give you a cookie if you pull that off. Alright, in we go. Do another fun glitch up ahead here. I can make some infinite ghosts spawn. On an original console, you can actually push this to the point of like a crash almost. It's nuts. On this version of the game, it won't crash. It'll just... I gotta get creative if I want it to crash. Oh, come on. I got shot. Get up. Get up the wall. There we go. So this game's scripted for this cutscene to be like, you need to see these people spawn in. But since I didn't see them spawn in, I can come over here. Now there's just an infinite amount of ghost I can get. They just infinitely spawn here, then turn around. Well, they should. Where are they? Did I miss them? Probably didn't see me. It might be, you might need the other player here to do it. Here, I'll teleport you though. I'll bring you up here. It's an indoors area, so you might be able to get a kill. You might even be able to kill me if you're fast enough and spamming B. In we go. Technically, if I had both players here, I can kill both of us and have us be alive, so we're technically both dead. The game will actually run like that. Alright, vehicle's right here. I'll park it right in front of you. I don't know if you'll be able to get in or not. Doink, doink. Doink. Two of these for fun. Trying to remember some other glitches. This level has a few, like turning into the enemies you saw, but there's more than that here. Doink. A lot of areas in this level you can skip that do some wild stuff too. Normally if I had a sword, I could sword fly out from here too. Like that's the fast way of getting out from this area. You just wait for these guys to spawn, sword fly, and you're out of the map. And skip all the checkpoints. Over here we go. You might be able to end this level if I get you to the end. You should be able to walk forward. Alright, so this area here, if I had a vehicle, you could actually boost up this wall. And do you know another way to find a Wii theme pack? The drive... Oh, God. Well, it's not a bother. I hate that the Google Drive keeps doing that. I'll try to re-add it. It goes down because people download a lot, and I haven't found a better service yet. It does that, and then I get no notification, email, or nothing that the drive's locked. I hate it. I can maybe fix it. Actually, which Google Drive do I have that on? If I can't fix it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I hate that the drive link does that. My website can only have like 50 megabytes up, so I can't keep too much on there either. Elsewise, I'd keep all the project files there, you know. Alright, here we are. At the end of the level. I think the other player might be able to do this now if he's still in control of them. Let's see. Oh. Gonna push you. I've heard that before too, that I'm the only guy that has that. I never understood why. I found it somewhere. I didn't make that. There's an app that you can make your own, believe it or not. I forget what it's called, but you get your dump and you can rip it apart. Essentially that's what that was a dump of 4.3 on the Wii, and then it was ripped open. God, I wish I could remember the app. I should just make a video for how to rip it apart and make your own pack. Yeah, I'll try to get the drive on sometime tonight or tomorrow. If you leave a comment, if you're still around, I'll like just reply to it with the link.
Must be after the icon.
Here we are. There's no way to dump AF out from what I can tell. There used to be, I think. That sounds like the app I was thinking of. Alright, let's see if we can do an extra glitch while we're here for fun. This one a lot of people don't know about. They have it happen and they have no idea why. Oh, I got it first try. Oh, I lost it. We're blue. There's a lighting bug on this map, so if you walk under this specific glass, you can change colors. It happens to enemies too. It goes away though when you hit the next area with new light maps. I'm blue. Baba dee baba die. The Arbiter's bluer than usual. He must be depressed. Alright. I hate this level, by the way. This level's as dull to me as the elevator level, because it's a weight thing. Are you emulating this or MCC? This is Project Cartographer. It's the fan version of Vista, so it's better. It has split screen unlike MCC. MCC doesn't have split screen yet unless you mod. And there's a ton of bonuses. I can super bounce. You can go through walls. The ghosting's in this game. MCC, you can't do any of those tricks. Meanwhile, on here, all of it's just freely available. I forgot my sword. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to get the floating SMGs while we end this level. Yeah, Project Cartographer, from what I remember, is free. I made videos on it. If you want to set it up under Linux, it just works under Windows, if you're wondering. Comes from Inferno Plus. Oh yeah, here, I'll get somewhere safe. I'll show this off real quick. I make maps just like he does, but mine, oh god, I should load one. This one's kind of awful. I'm working on a meme map for like the back rooms where you drive on tatas, you know? It's not done. It's really not done, but this is awful. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the game. I'll work on that later. Minimize blender. But yeah, I make maps. I got my whole living room in this game, actually. I don't know if I have a dedicated video on that yet. I 3D scanned my living room, and it can only fit like 4 players into it. But it's an hilarious map. Like, if I have friends over, I always pull up that map, and they're like, what the fuck, you know? I also 3D scanned my Xbox and then made a map based off of that, where you can climb in it like ants and climb up the vents. Making maps for games, and somehow I always mess something up. It's actually really easy. The hardest part's the tools. You need to use a manager that puts all the tools together, and then it's simple. But it doesn't work under Linux fully, so I have to like hop between Windows and Linux. I can do 90% of it under Linux, which is annoying. But yeah, I showed the map before. Maybe after this level, once I get the floating machine gun and we end it, I'll go to one of my custom maps and do some super bounces on them. But yeah, Cartographer, I can't give this version of the game any more praise than it already gets, you know? It's what MCC should have been, sadly. I dual boot. It's all on the same drive. Not great, I know. I want to eventually put an SSD in and move my Linux partition to it. Technically, I have a clone of the same partition on an SD card before it got bloated. So, like, I carry my own OS on my watch. Like, it's just on an SD card in my watch I can take with me, which I think is cool. And it hasn't gotten corrupted yet, surprisingly. I have Halo 2 on it, so I actually keep Halo 2 on my watch and on my Steam Deck. Yeah, I like modding watches. I want to get back into it. Like, I only ever messed with the Casio, but I want to do more. Like, I put an NFC chip in it and a SD card slot that was hidden in the back, which I then moved to the wristband. That's a project I gotta work on again one day. I don't know what I'd add into a watch, though. Like, basically all I ever needed was NFC and a SD card. I wanted to try Linux more, but I'm not tech savvy enough beyond Ubuntu, and even then, it's not too hard now. Like, honestly, with LLMs, you can learn a lot of it, but I learned a lot of mine just through passively messing things up and doing it. It's like Lights Watch from Death Note. Oh god, there's a video if you haven't seen it. Somebody's made the mechanism in Lights Watch and it's insane. Like, I've been wanting to make something like that, but like a drawer. Oh, I'm messing this up. I wasn't locked in. Go, go, swordfly. Do it. Eh, we got it. It's close enough. But yeah, Lights Watch mechanism is insane. I've been trying to like copy bits of it for some other thing I've been working on. Like I've been trying to make an atmospheric thermal powered calculator. Like as the temperature swings up and down, a lot like the Beverly clocks used to do. I want to make a calculator like that. And it's been slow progress. And I might need to take over player 2 for a minute because I want the floating machine guns. Controller? Oop. Oh god, what did I do? Alright. Oh no, I'm controlling this guy with this. Oops. Well, we might not be getting floating machine guns. Oh well. Alright, we'll show off my maps here in a minute. I made some, not the one still missing like a game mode or two, I think. The other one can only have one game mode. But yeah, like trying to make an atmospheric powered thing has been like draining to me lately. It's like something I want to work so bad, and it worked for like weeks. I had a marble run powered that way. The hardest part's keeping it sealed. You have to put a flammable ether into it. And the Beverly clocks used to use mercury, so it would be like a U shape with mercury, and on one side it's sealed, so it would raise and lower like a thermometer. Obviously I can't get mercury or make something to hold that, but yeah, that's a cool way to do it. Let's see if we broke this cutscene. I'm curious if we got any breaks. I'd skip it. We did. This glitch happens on MCC too. Boink. Now her guns aren't gonna go. Aw, we didn't shoot Johnson. Johnson can get shot in that cutscene if you didn't know. He sounds like a normal Marine when he's shot, because they didn't give him screaming lines because he's too badass. Just goes, Yeah, that too. It's also poisonous. There's so many like mechanisms I've been looking into. Like I said, Lights Watch was one of them, where you do 3 actions and then it does a full release for another thing. I thought I could do something like that with the mechanism I was doing. There's all like I'm trying to remember the other mechanism I saw. There's one with like a weight, like you can have it weighted so it's balanced, and then that helps drive it too. I don't remember what it's called. One day I ought to just build a watch, but I don't know. That kind of thing takes so much time to do, and honestly with my programs, like I always mess up the dimensions on it. Alright, let's skip. Let's go to my level now, if people are playing it. Alright. Enter. Switch to custom. Change maps. So I got Xbox. This is my actual living room. We'll start off with that because that was the first map I made. This one's actually kind of neat but jank. It's a miracle it works because there's so many triangles here. My living room looks nothing like this anymore. The giant Game Boy is over here. I got a bigger TV, better media console. Got all my consoles out here. So the N64, 360, Wii, and then it's trying to remember what was the PS4 was over here, all modded. Because I like my modded consoles. And got Master Chief on the fridge. He hasn't changed. He's still there. He's a spray paint stencil. I spray painted my laptop with him on it. With the plasti dip so I can pull it off. I also got more ammo cans. There's so many more ammo cans now. Each one of these has games in it. So I got them on the back wall, over here. Eventually when I run out of wall space, they're going in my closet. Yeah, that's this level. Surprisingly, I have not fell through the floor on this level yet. keep expecting to fall through the floor on that level because of the weird geometry. Alright, here's the good one though. This is the one I put effort into. And I want to put like weapon stands here eventually. It hasn't gone in yet though. So it's an Xbox. You can see it better later, but I'm starting to model the inside. So there's chips. Capacitors are going to be the fusion coils. And you can super bounce up to the top of it, or you can climb the vent on the back like you're a roach, which I might do, but I'm going to try to super bounce. Multiple ways to super bounce. What the internet likes to tell you is you got to crouch under something to get, you know, pinched for it. Not true. You can fall like that. If you skip, you got a super bounce ready to go. So now I just got to fall on a level seam, which is right here. Hopefully I get it first try. Did not, but we'll get it. You'll get launched into the sky because there's a flag flipping back and forth right now. There, I got launched backwards. And I've been trying to break that, the flag flipping. There's got to be a way to keep this persistent, so it's just a permanently on thing. Haven't had it happen yet, though. Oh, this is the front of the Xbox. But yeah, Baja Blue base, Code Red Red base. I thought that was really clever. Two of my favorite drinks. Although I've been drinking Code Red more lately. I've been on Code Red team, I suppose. And I put a little Easter egg here, which I haven't added in. I want to have the Arbiter say, gotta cut the cable or something. I don't know. Alright, exit that. Don't know what else to do. Kind of starting to think of wrapping it up. Maybe one more glitch thing on a level for fun. Or super bouncing to end it? I don't know. Oh shoot. Sorry to the other guy. If he's still in trying to do two-player, I'm gonna have to disable it for a moment. Plug this in. This is one thing with Cartographer that's kind of annoying. Oh, remote's not plugged in. Try that again. My remote might have just died. Are you good? Hey, we're good. Maybe. I hear A being pushed. Come on. What is this? What did I do? Sorry about this. I've glitched the controllers on screen. Okay. Maybe it's because I didn't back out first. Remove the split. And now this should work. As soon as I turn this off, I should get control again. I hope. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we gotta back out all the way though. This is a glitch that still happens in MCC as well as, I think, MCC. It happens in the original. You gotta back out and go in. For Vista, anyway. What's a fun level we can end off? I already got the Scarab gun. A fun one. I mean, we could turn into something on Regret. Then go into the underwater section. I know the other guy that was in was wondering about stuff you can do with the camera. You can do both things in one go. Here we go. Lock in. Gotta kill this guy without shooting my gun. I gotta kill this guy. Oh wait, I could show off a thing here before we do that. So I was talking about default spots. You can see one of them in the cutscene here, if I don't skip it.
Wait, go back.
In the top left corner, you can see Master Chief's leg again.
That's what I thought he said.
That's where the default spot is. They forgot to hide it here. Why did I shoot? Oh, I got a controller issue. Why? Why is this happening? Turn that off. We back?
Yeah, I got it.
What are you doing? And normally I test this stuff to make sure it's fine, but okay, we're good now. One last try, one last try. Okay, yeah, we're fine. So right now I'm going to pinch the default spot. Maybe I missed my timing. When you get pinched, it's when you can't respawn to the, might have to use the other guy.
Am I coming on too strong?
Okay, we got it. We got it that time. I hope. I heard a gun go off, so now I'm not 100% sure.
You asked me to dance.
Let's see if we got it. Oops, threw a grenade. Threw the grenade through the wall twice. It's cool. We should player merge if I got it. We got it. Okay, let's try to turn into the elite now. To turn into the elite, I just gotta delay so the next guy that spawns in is what I turn into. I did not do a good job at it. Alright. This might be it. Oh, did we not get...
What's the matter? Am I coming on too strong?
Might just do the player merge. I don't know why the elite's kind of fighting me right now. Unless I messed up and this doesn't go too. It should go. Come on, do it. Alright, we gotta redo the setup for some reason. Maybe I restarted instead of reloading checkpoint. Without noticing. Alright. This time, please turn into the elite. Thank you.
What's the matter? Am I coming on too strong?
Yes, we got it. Okay, so now nothing's gonna shoot us but maybe our guys for a few moments.
Jackass.
The elite's weird because he still has AI in him, by the way, if you've never done this. So he'll roll out of the way, he'll climb things passively for you, he'll do mounting and stuff. He'll pick up weapons. If you kill player 2 as an enemy, he'll prevent your respawn because he'll be like aggroed. Right, up we go. Oopsie. Alright, alright. Trying to do a speedrunner trick here because I want to go up and above. Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong spot like an idiot. Alright. You didn't see that. It is late. Whatever, I'm gonna die. Screw it. Okay. I'm gonna play to the elevator, and I think this might be one of the last things we do, but I don't know yet. I wanted to do the map editing, but that map's pretty garbage, the one I was working on. It was just kind of a joke level I made in 5 minutes. Oh, damn. Okay, we're not making that jump with that guy. I tried. He'll just walk around normal. Doop. Some other cool glitches on this level. You can capture the drop pods that the pelican throws off. That I know I discovered. If someone else did it, they did it by accident without knowing. Knowing what causes it anyway, I should say. Some other glitches that happen. I don't know who discovered it first, but you can make both these gondolas freak out if you get on them early. We're not doing that. Because I didn't get on the gondola early. Alright. Let's just go around here. See, these guys are friendly now. I can make them weaponless too, our own allies, by like giving them an empty plasma pistol. Alright. I got all spun around. Jump. We need both players here, so I want them here. Oh no, multitasking. God, it's such a threat. They're such a threat, guys. It's oh no, that was such a threat. I'm sure somebody gets annoyed when you kill a hunter that fast. Alright, let's see if we can catch some of the drop pods human style. No hockey, no nothing. Man versus El Machino. Alright, I'm gonna assume they drop right here, but it's always kind of random. Alright, we gonna Are we gonna pelican? Are we gonna pelican or are we gonna pelicant? There he is. Let's go. Please catch. First try. The longer I click it, the better odds I'm gonna get for it. As long as I don't move. Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't even get one? Oh, I tried. Can't say I didn't. I've done that before. There's a clip on the channel for that glitch. That one's fun. I always try to see how many I can catch. I never caught as many as I did the one day I first did it.
Chief, could you kill all those things?
No, I'd rather not kill all of them. We're gonna play to this elevator and explore the ocean section. And then I am going to probably wrap it up. Next time we do this, I'll try an actual glitch run where we do as many glitches as possible per each level. And we'll try to cut some of it short. I want to be fast, you know. Not really a speed run, but not really what it was today. Garbage collection happened. Pick those guys up. Okay, we're on board. Let's go. I'm just gonna prevent my respawn real fast. I didn't move there. If you play as an enemy, you sometimes gain his AI, so... Talking to me, bud. Your world deserves to burn. He's talking to an elite. What, did their own homeworld burn? Is this lore I don't know about? Alright, where's Master Queef?
Means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other. Sorry.
Don't move. There, that might have worked. Alright. I guess we gotta clear out this anyway. But yeah, right now I can't shoot. My guy won't respawn because of the state I'm in. If I reload, or I think it's press F. No, reload. He should spawn. Yeah, there he is. Is it clear? Can we go? I want to get to the elevator. Let's go. The chief didn't even do it. that was the arbiter. No. Oh, this is dangerous. The guy's trying to kill himself. Oh, come on, stop spawning. There we go. He existed. That's what he did wrong. Alright, we'll just ride the elevator. Not the tram, whatever it is. The gondola elevator. Yeah, it's a sideways elevator, guys. I think that's what the name of this thing is. Okay. Back to the elevator, though. I'm gonna turn the one guy into a camera while one's an enemy. I don't know if I have grenades as the other guy. I don't think I do. I know who does have grenades. What's gotten into you, sir? Well, I'm too busy killing and crap. God, it's almost 4. Yeah, this will be the last thing I do. It is late. Could get the skull on here, I guess. Yeah. Up we go. Oop, controller's trying to vibrate away. Okay, let's get in there. I hope the quality of the stream's been fine, though. I just want to say that. Because my networking card's been kind of screwed up. I had to repair it. Bluetooth or wired? Oh, I think my chat was frozen. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's like a big DS level. Yeah, I got inspired from the DS level to make that other level. I'm so sorry that the chat was frozen. Second time YouTube did this to me. It's just a plugged-in controller. No Bluetooth. I did use a Bluetooth controller for a while, and I'm thinking of going back to it. I'd rather go back to it than use corded headphones. Alright, let's get this thing going. I want to get in this elevator. If you come up top here, you prevent the buggers from spawning. That's the whole point of getting up here and teasing this area. Alright. This glitch kind of everyone knows, but you could throw a grenade down here and kill these guys early. Gotta wait till it says the checkpoint, I believe. There we go. I missed, but I think I got him. Yeah, it does seem to be that way. Even my channel name's like a big FU to the algorithm. They hate my channel name if I never mentioned this. Like, I thought of renaming, but I looked at how bad it would impact the channel's growth if I did that, and it's not worth it. Something about having the 1 after everything digital, it just doesn't work. Okay, so to... How am I gonna do this? Let's see. So to get outside this elevator, you gotta create a pinch, which means delaying your spawn here while the door closes and standing in the middle. Right now he can't spawn, see that? The default spot's existing. As soon as it says loading done, the default spot's gone. It doesn't exist, so you have to turn into something. And in this case, it's the camera right above his head. I'll turn into it as soon as I move. So 3, 2, 1. And now we're outside the gondola as the elite rides it, which I'm gonna kill because I want him outside there too. Please die. Don't survive that. Thank you. Some neat things about the gondola elevator, as you just saw, you're not moving in the elevator. The player is moving. So that's why I'm being thrown all over the place right now, because it still thinks I'm in the elevator and I'm not. The momentum's added to the player, not the way you'd expect, you know? This is cool to look at in Anniversary. On Vista here, Cartographer, not 100% sure. It's gonna look like it did originally, is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, we're in the elevator. You can technically get thrown back up into the elevator you came out of, too. So you can go backwards, which they didn't intend. Yeah, let's see if we can get to some of the Forerunner stuff. If none of it's here under the water, we'll go to the next elevator, because the next one, you can do it in each of the elevators. Everywhere there's a load zone and a pinch, you can do this. But yeah, it disables the other player until you hit a load zone, though, so that guy can't do anything up there but be a respawn point for me. He's effectively just my little respawn zone. Alright. Fish. Okay, I'm starting to get to the buildings now, I think. I should have waited to spawn so I was a little closer to some of the cool stuff down here. Yeah, the original method for doing this specific glitch was so little understood, people just assumed you had to jam stuff in the elevator shaft. No, you didn't have to do any of that. Like, you just have to, you can pinch at the very start of the level too and just hit the elevator, it will do the same thing. It doesn't matter where you pinch as long as you hit the load zone while you're pinched, if that makes sense. Like, I could have put boxes at the very start of the mission, right where player spawns originally, and hit the thing, it would have did this. Alright, turn the flashlight on. This ain't a very cool area though. It's the next elevator shaft I think was cool. The next one has the buildings and stuff. Oof. There's probably a way you can grenade launch back up, but we're just gonna do this. Where am I? Oh, we're here, okay. We'll not die on this one. I think somebody survived. Oops, somebody did survive. That's fine. I don't care if they kill me. Start the elevator. This thing's scripted to teleport you back in, so if you get in and out of it, you can do this too. I see a lot of speedrunners do this just for trolling. They'll like, oh look, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna kill myself. Oop, never mind. Yeah, this dude's just gonna have a fun time here. Alright, I'm just gonna have to watch or wait now. I hate the elevator rides. every elevator ride in Halo 2 I hate. It's just a you have to sit there and wait thing.
Truth and mercy.
Speaking of the elevator, technically this is a room that exists. You can get to it outside the map. This elevator gets stored somewhere. I've seen people do it.
That explains why there were so few ships in this region.
Yeah, it's meant to hide during the loading.
About his enemy's homeworld.
I've been wanting to get into that room forever, but then somebody linked me a clip from like almost 20 years ago where they did it with grenades, and you could probably do that a lot easier now, but yeah, somebody's already been in the room, sadly. Woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo. Alright, I don't know if I should kill you now. I'm kind of tempted. But yeah, if we're just going to speedrun this area, get to the next elevator, and do the same thing. Each area has its own default zone, too. So it's like you can do it for every spot here. There's a level where you could do it, and you, like player 2 can't do nothing throughout the whole game for that mission. I mean, all right. Should have got the sword. Why didn't I get the sword? Could have sword flew. Oh well.
And people say I've got a
We'll make it. We'll make it. Just a gentle beating. Oh yeah, this doesn't render right for me. This is one of the small issues on Proton 925 that GE didn't have under Linux. I mean, like 90% of this game's been perfectly fine, for instance. Just that one water doesn't render in a tree. I don't know why. I hate that they got rid of GE 8 or whatever it was. Alright. Kill this guy. Please die. I don't have any more. I do. Delay it. Door closes. He can't spawn. He's trying to spawn, I should say, but he can't. That area is about to not exist. Default spot's gone, so I have to turn into something, and we know what that is. Rinse and repeat. Let's see. I want to get him close to the ground so I don't die.
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Cherry.
Is this low enough? We could probably get lower. Right here.
Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant.
Yeah, I think I could survive that.
That you shall be spared a public display.
Please die. Yeah, there we go.
Only to Mercy and his wise counsel.
Wee! I flew right into a fish. Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing with that fish?
But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing truth.
Oh, I'm being pushed right into a wall. Gotta wait till the elevator throws me up. Yeah, this is crazy because you can do it in so many levels. Oop, into the space. Or out of the water, whatever. You can use that bug too to get to the default spots on levels. If you get a turret and then like you player merge, instead of like turning into the camera, you go into the place where everything spawns. Alright, let's see. I'm all turned around. I don't know where these buildings are, but they are here. Over here, maybe. Towards the lights, if I had to guess. Again, easier to see what you're looking at on the other graphics, but this is how it would have been OG. Kind of just cubes. They're not really buildings here. Could probably super bounce down here, too. You can't do that on MCC. If I had my DLL mod on, I could look at the wireframe and tell where I need to jump to do that. Boing. Aw, we almost did something there. Alright, I might do one more glitch just for fun, because we're doing load zone stuff, but I'm actually gonna soon wrap it up. This one I can do dang quick. I would actually kill the other player and have both dead. Did you want to see the player merging thing? I'll leave it up to you since you're still here. Player merging thing, where we go to like the origin of the map where it's 0-0. It's kind of boring. You just die or turn into an enemy and then get the powerful gun in the game or something. I don't know. There's a few things. It's either Cairo or Outskirts. That's the two options right now. Turn into an enemy sounds cooler. This one's always fun. All right, let's change the difficulty though. We're not babies. It doesn't need to go to easy. This enemy is cool because you technically are invincible as it, and you can get the most powerful gun in the game. You can turn into an enemy on just about every level too, or an ally if you decide to shoot the guns enough to overflow the table. And some of the setups for some of these AUP glitches are like multi-movie hour long, so heads up about that. The further the enemy is, the harder it is to become. This one's right at the start, so it's easy. Just gotta get here. You can turn into a grunt or a vehicle on this one. I'm gonna turn into the vehicle, so we're scaring the grunt off. Go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright. Yeah, God, my thumbstick is turning the goo faster and faster. Alright, pinch, restart. Only have to do that one time.
Hey, wake up.
Hey.
Shake it off, Marines. Clear the crash site.
You can also die in the tutorial of this game. I don't know if you were around earlier when I was doing that. There's so many goofy glitches in this. Go, shoot. Alright, now we gotta kill him. Hopefully I didn't do that too quick. I think we timed it good. Next thing that spawns in is a vehicle. There it is. I can shoot its gun too. If I had a controller on right now for this guy, it'd be shaking like crazy when I hit a wall or shoot. There's technically a person inside this right now too. We can flip him out. But yeah, he could fly anywhere, he's invincible. Right to Zanzibar. I could teleport here if there wasn't a guy in it. It sounds like magic when you do an AUP glitch and you haven't seen it before. There's so many crazy ones where you're like, what steps do I have to do? Like, there's some where you have to build vehicle towers and like hide under them. Might do that too, but let's try to get the powerful gun in the game real fast too. Oops, this van. Oh, I messed up my super bounce because of this stupid van. Oh well, we'll just spawn. Hopefully we can spawn on him. It's not always easy to spawn on this guy because there's an enemy inside of it, but yeah, it's built like every Blam Engine game probably has an AUP possession bug in it. On classic Halo 1, you have to wait like 25 minutes or something insane. I don't know if there's a different way now to do it, but you have to prevent the spawn for like a set amount of time, and then you restart. And that gives you a set amount of time to perform the glitch. If you don't perform it fast enough, it won't work. Halo 3 is gonna have this glitch at some point too. It's a matter of when, not that if it can happen, because it will happen. But yeah, a lot of this engine, I love this engine by the way, like Havoc physics. Like I've been buying games like crazy that say the word Havoc on it just to try this stuff from what I learned from this game and those. But yeah, we're about to get this guy inside the map because he's invincible, because right now he's not a player, that's why he's not dying. If you had the other graphics, you could see where you're at and just fly here, but I don't have that. Oh yeah, default zone where everything loads in this level is right there under this tower. All vehicle spawns, everything come from there. Alright, about to get back into the map. Here we are. Yeah, just poof them out of the way. More engines that studios used besides Unreal. Yeah, I do too, man. Oh god. I'm like that sick of most Unreal Engine games because half of them just have issues under my Steam Deck. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get the most powerful gun in the game. This one you might have seen the old methods of doing. You had to like launch up here with like grenades and boxes and stuff, but now you can just spawn over here, trigger it early, and then grab it mid-air. I could fly. I don't have to like do anything crazy. Oop. There we go. Most powerful gun in the game. Not intended one you're supposed to get, but Still got it. You can get 2 of these in the next level. Godot gives me hope. Yeah, Godot's pretty cool. I thought about making a Beyblade roguelike in that before, but now somebody's kind of ripped off my idea. I don't know if they saw my stream when I talked about it, or if it's just like something my Alexa heard and somebody overheard. Like the FBI agent on the other end, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to make a game in Godot for a while. Yeah, this thing's crazy. I don't want to fire it too much because it probably sounds awful on the stream. I'm in agreement with the Beyblade. My idea for it though was like a roguelite, like Vampire Survivors, but Beyblades. And then it had like waifus on top of the Beyblade. They didn't do that though. They didn't rip my idea completely off, but that was the idea I had for my game. Alright, let's just finish this level off. If you push enough stuff together here, it prevents things from loading later on here too. Something I've been looking into. They didn't rip the best part of it. Yeah, the best part's the waifu bit, man. I just thought, like, you know how Beyblades get attachments? I was like, give the waifu, like, armor bits and a weapon, you know, for the blade, and then she just sits on top of the thing. It's like, that'd be such a neat idea. Like, you combine the player's model and the Beyblade into one thing. Had cool bugs like this, and now bugs just brick. Yeah, there's a lot of those. This game's built like a tank. It's really hard to crash this game. There's like only a few ways I know about. And yeah, I deloaded something here. This happens if you push too much items together. The vehicle doesn't spawn in. There we go, level done. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know how no one's had the idea before. And it's like, I said it one time, and then all of a sudden now I see the ideas happen. It's like, damn, I was like in the middle of making models for that. Alright, this is one of these, another AEP glitch fast. This one looks like magic to people, because they're like, it just sounds stupid. It's like, you need to park a tank in a corner. Then you got to get under it. Then you have to destroy 2 things. It sounds like some made up, like, thing, you know? Yeah, there ain't a lot of good looking Beyblade games. I'm with you on that one. Alright, so we're under the vehicle. So that's technically pinching the default spot. The default spot's right here. I'll show that off later. You control a player by parking a vehicle there. It's funny. Yeah, I went fast, man. That was the whole point with mine I was thinking of. I'm glad I'm not alone there. I always thought they were slow. The only one I thought was fast was like on the PS1 back in the day. I forget what it was called. It was either PS1 or PC. I don't remember what it was on. Boof. Okay. About to do... This one lets you get another scarab gun on this level. Restart. Now it's actively trying to respawn me, even though I'm respawned already. True. Alright, here, real quick, this is the default spot. I'll show that off real fast, because it doesn't hurt nothing. If you kill the player here and then get out, they won't spawn back till you hit the next load zone. It's a good way to troll a player. If you've ever played this or had someone that's played it and they're like, why won't I spawn back? That's the reason right there. Somebody moved the tank 2 foot to the left. Goofy. Alright, let's turn into something now. The memory's still set up the way we need it, so I could just do this. Yeah, there's so many maps where you can lock your friend out just by doing something like that. Cairo is another one if you had the patience to push some boxes around it. Alright, now we gotta wait for the Pelican to go, which I think it already left. Now I gotta throw this guy off the cliff, delay his respawn, and the next thing that spawns in the level I'll turn into. Since I did an offset of 2, that means instead of turning into a ghost, I'm gonna turn into the guy on the ghost. Now there is some RNG with this one. I got it first try earlier, so there's a pretty high chance I'm not gonna get it this time. Because you have to get these enemies in a very specific spot, and sometimes they like to be goofy. It looks like we might have a good attempt here. No guy chilling in the corner. Just me and my bridge. About to turn into it in like 3 seconds. If we're lucky. Nobody shoot. This is it. Spawn. Spawn me. Spawn me, please. Oh my god, did we not get that? Oi. We'll try that one more. Did I reload or restart? I don't even know. I might have ruined the trick. We'll restart. We'll set it fresh. I think I accidentally restarted. Alright, one more attempt. This one's a little tedious. I should have did a different one, which was, like, crazy, too. Alright. One more attempt on this one, and we'll go to a different level. I could turn into, like, all kinds of stuff. There's no limit. You like bridges? Alright, we'll stick to the bridge then here. Oop, did we not get under that in time? No, we're good. Alright. If we don't turn into the enemy, I'll do the player merge into the default zone. The load zone, cell 0. There's an Easter egg there you can see. Every level with a cells, like BSB, cell 00, where everything spawns, was going to have an Easter egg. And they only did it for this level. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't have time. Maybe it was like a last minute thing, or maybe they thought nobody would ever see it, which is why it says what it says. And it says, I'm only here because of you, because you have to go out of your way with it. Alright. Let's hope we got it this time. Alright, get in, boys. Gotta park this thing in the corner. Like it did bad. Gonna try to turn it so we don't get these people coming out like earlier. Alright. This guy should make his way to jumping off. I'm hopeful we get this. Again, RNG likes to screw me on this level. We jump, we good. Delay. Delay. Delay that order. There we go. If you ever get bad RNG while trying to set up for this trick, you might be better just saving and quitting, and then doing the level fresh. That's how you can fix the RNG. If you wanted to do more stealth mission stuff, you can turn into a Marine too and fly the Pelican around. I don't know if I should go a little more forward than I want to here. Got it. Okay. We turned into a guy that was further down, so I had to go a little further. But we're the elite. He's not bound to the world's, invisible barrier. He can basically fly wherever he wants if I give him a Banshee. And we can use that to get the most powerful gun in the game. Real easy. Yeah, I always thought it was goofy, because even your armor changes the color that matches, too. Because it's just how the bipeds were coded, I guess. You can do it as a grunt, too. I could turn into a little grunt. He'll still have the Chief's armor, but be colored whatever the grunt was at the time. Alright, extra bonus glitch. Get this. I missed. You didn't see that? Skill issue. One more try at that, then we're gonna get the Banshee. Oh, I died. So it only blocks the player from going outside the bounding boxes. Yeah, I know every, engine glitch with this game, and I really shouldn't have killed myself there. Okay, let's get a Banshee now, so we can fly around. But yeah, the player's scripted to hit the invisible walls, but not the enemies, and his overrides the, that flag. You got trouble, man. Alright, get this thing and take it. There's some, other interesting NPCs in the game. Half-Jaw's invincible. If you can become him, you can go in through, solid space. Johnson, if you turn into him at the end of the game, he's the heaviest object in the game, believe it or not. I think, if I remember right, with the NPCs, he's the heaviest. And you can just take out tartar sauce yourself if you turn into him. Get it? Got it. At least that went smoother than it did earlier. Okay. So now we got this. You can steal the vehicle as the other guy, but there's a problem because his AI is still in the player. He'll lock up. He won't want to steal his own teammates' vehicles. So that's why I gotta steal it for him. So now we give it to him. And before I forget, I gave credit to this one. I didn't come up with this method of getting the Scarab gun. This is by Mono. He figured out that this guy can do this. That he can go through the barriers and stuff. I figured out the player merging thing to the IO boy. I'm pretty sure. But there's other ways. People found the IO boy on this level without doing that. But yeah, everything in the level, including the cutscene with the Scarab spawns out of this box, technically. Everything does. And if you were to get a sniper rifle and look in there, you'd see the words, "I'm only here because of you." A nod to it. But yeah, this is the wall we normally hit. We can just fly right through it now. It's not a problem. And nothing will shoot us. But yeah, these toll booths are cool too. They're called fucks. I said that earlier, but I'll say it again. I like the idea that they just got so angry at the toll booths. They're like, nah, just call them fucks, you know? But yeah, these guys are invincible. If I hit the load zone before they get down here, their script for giving me the shotgun never plays. Therefore, they're forever invincible. I can push them off the bridge, do whatever I want with them. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this game is crazy when you play it with a friend too, but I'm just playing by myself. Oh no! I did not expect to die there. Oh, it's fine, we got a checkpoint. Let's not drive like a maniac. If you shoot twice, you can break the wings off of this. That's what I was trying to do. Wasn't trying to kill myself. But yeah, you can do this without the turning into an enemy too. The old method would be to have the guy follow you in yourself, but it's so much harder. This trivializes it. This makes this glitch so easy compared to how it used to be. Can you break the wings off? There we go. Getting ready with the other guy. There we are. Did a flip for fun. Let's try to do 2 glitches in one before we get the Scarab gun. This is a Havoc Engine bug. Other Havoc Engine games might have this, so I want to point it out. Anything with large mass, if you jump near it, you actually gain the momentum near that. So if that leg lifts, I'm actually going to jump higher, as you see. You can jump that wall. There's elevators in the game. This works in Halo 1 as well. If you jump near certain elevators as they're going, you can fall through the floor, be thrown to the ceiling. At like crazy speeds, by the way. But yeah, Havoc, like, God, there's so many Havoc Engine bugs. Like, if you crouch on a vehicle, you gain momentum in the vehicle. And then I'll do that on the bridge. I want to get the gun first. I almost forgot all about it. Yeah, there's like an emulator for Havoc physics at the moment, I believe. Fortune's doing a lot of work on that. I just figured out how Havoc worked, if that makes sense. If you just watch how the engine behaves, you know where, like, momentum building occurs and how the hitboxes move. Like, any vehicle on the ground, there's an island or a Havoc physics thing, so if I go on this wing, this is probably close enough, and then do this, it will move just because I crouch near it. And if you do that enough or pile enough vehicles together, you boost the whole effect of that. It's so close to backwards long jumping from Mario 64. So close. But yeah, some other cool stuff with this level while I'm here. The skybox projection orb, if you get into it, down here on the ground, if you fall through that floor alive or just throw a dead body in there, it'll show up in the Sky Giant here, just like on burial mounds in multiplayer. So that's a cool thing. But yeah, we'll finish this level. I'm actually done after this level, but we'll finish it. Because I'm locked in right now. Where's these guys? Get them out of here. Try not to blow my Banshee up. Oh, they already killed themselves. Okay. I should do some momentum building with the tank. Maybe I should. I might save a tank. Never mind, tanks killed themselves. We can still do it. The vehicle doesn't have to work. But if you crouch on a vehicle while up here on this bridge, for instance, like the Wraith, you can interrupt this guy's flight path and have him drop the Marines off in orbit, which is pretty cool. Look how far that one flung me. I might die. Don't die. Damn it. Oh no. Okay, we're good, we're good. I was on the top of that building. That would have been a problem. But yeah, you can fly these too with turning into specific NPCs. This one people know about, but I'm going to do it for fun because I've been doing it every time so far for fun, just to show it. You can jump in the back seats to this, if I can jump.
We'll need to help them deal with that scarab.
Technically, this thing flies out of the map to get deleted, but if you're in it, it prevents its deletion and it crashes. Not the game, it'll just crash outside the map, flip around, and you can get back in it if you land it proper. It's very hard to do. I think I might be the only person with a video of doing that. I hate to say that because there's probably somebody else that's done it, but I've never seen it. Okay, one last thing before we end this level. If you wanted to get the second Scarab gun, you could get the other one right here. I've never been good at it though. You could have two of the Scarab guns. Golden Hog, placeholder graphic they forgot to get rid of. But yeah, don't worry. If you want to see more glitches, I'll probably try to get back on tomorrow. Because I've been trying to do as many glitches per level as I can, while also going through it as fast as I can. Not really a speed run, just to give credit where credit's due to tricks and to, you know, see how many we can do per each level while still maintaining a decent amount of speed, hoping to find more. The whole idea is to find more. But yeah, here we are. I triggered this early because I went up here. But yeah, you can steal his Scarab gun if you got it from over here fast enough. And I could have two of them. But we only, oh god, we only need the one. Oh, no, no, bleh. Damn it. Wait, this is fine, it's fine. I want to kill it fast, so I want my Banshee. There's multiple ways you can get on this guy early, but I'm just gonna fly onto it. Hey yo, there we go. Just gonna wait here. You can shoot yourself with DMRs too. The Covenant Carbine can do it as well. You just gotta shoot twice and switch weapon. See how the bullets just came out? It's acting weird because this thing's moving around, but you can kill yourself with this weapon. This happens in all the Halo games but one, I think. Try to watch tomorrow, but work and Umi might mess with those plans. I play pretty late, so it shouldn't cut in, but if it does, I'll try to keep the stream up so you can watch it. There we go, level done. If you kill that too fast, you can crash on an MCC, I know. Not sure about Classic. But then again, you can get two of those guns on this level. You know, not many people would see it. Yeah. Oh, the Scarab? You mean people can go inside the Scarab? But yeah, originally I think they wanted it to be drivable, but they changed their mind last minute. In Halo 3, they don't work the same way. They're off rails, so they can actually move around. You can use a Halo 3 Scarab to get out of the map. On Halo 2, they're on a beset path, and I've been trying to break that. Some other cool facts about the Scarab on the last level of the game: if you leave it just keep shooting at a tank it can't destroy, that will actually unload sections of the map. So like the further you go, or the further you let it shoot, you can actually have the tartar sauce boss fight never happen, for instance. And it's goofy. Yeah, that would be crazy. It would be. Speaking of crazy, I know they've been trying to get into this cutscene room for the longest time without mods. That actually plays on a loop the whole level. The city blowing up, from what I remember. And there's like actual collision there. Just about every Halo map will have collision because it's just a single convex mesh. Like, I could show that real fast. It's just a watertight bathtub, essentially, so for instance, here, this is all sealed. That's how that works. And then they would weld the buildings to the floor. They wouldn't just clip items through like this. I'm eventually going to weld this to the floor, so every single triangle on here is going to go clip, clip, clip into there. But that's why everything's actually able to be kind of like climbed on out of bounds. It's all just one mesh. Yeah, I wonder why they did some of the things they did too, but I'm just trying to kill myself for the last thing here. You can go through the floor if you bump clip here and then walk into this seam. I haven't done it in a while. On MCC though, if you had the physics skulls on, you can literally just blast yourself into a wall and fall through this, no problem. And you can actually send teammates through walls and stuff. I don't think anyone knew you could do that till one of the things I did. But I don't know. People probably did it, but different ways. Dude, I'm with you on that. Did you see the Needler has 3 ammo counts now? That's like giving this an ammo count on the gun, giving it another ammo count, and then giving it a corner ammo count. Like, what? It's crazy. Alright. I'm gonna do one last thing while we're here. We should player merge, but we'll do better stuff tomorrow. This is another troll spot if you wanted to mess with a friend. You just gotta get up here. See how it won't spawn? Then default spot's about to not exist. And then bam, just delay it. I know it looks dumb, it needs yellow. Yeah, it does need yellow paint. No, don't. God, I have a picture where somebody put even more ammo counts on it, and it just drives me up the wall every time I see it. I'm like, how do you screw that up? And they also have third person, which I cannot imagine is gonna go very good. But who knows? I'm not getting that game day one. I've not gotten a single 3-4-3 game since Halo 4. But yeah, I'm gonna turn into the camera now. So the moment I get somewhere safe, I'll spawn in as that. Bonk. Maybe we'll do one last thing with Havoc real fast. Give me 1 second. Turn a macro on. This will be the last thing we do. I keep saying that, but this is definitely the last thing I do. If my computer goes, why are we not opening anti-micro? Dude, if they liked Halo fans, hear me out. This is gonna sound stupid. Actually, it probably won't. They have MCC. Why wouldn't you give PlayStation fans all 3 of the damn games? Or like all of them? Why wouldn't you do that? Now they're gonna give you the remaster, and if for whatever reason it doesn't hit their magical BS number that they made up, what's gonna happen is, sorry this is taking me a minute, is they're gonna say, I guess we don't want MCC. Players didn't want this enough. It's a cope. It's their mechanism of not having to port the MCC. That's what I believe. They've done it before. And they will continue to do it till people just say no about it. Alright. I should have killed these guys. Sorry for that little mini rant. Yeah, God, I might have had to kill everyone here. So this is a neat Havoc spot. If you crouch near these, you can freeze them before they fall. Oh, I did it with the wrong guy. Shoot. Damn. God damn. Hotkeyed the wrong person. Idiot. Kill him. It's his fault. It took like 6 years to fix. Dude, they didn't have a cutscene fading until like last year, maybe a year and a half ago. For Halo 2, like, you know, the fading in the cutscenes in the original game. Project Cartographer had that in split screen before they got it. They still don't have split screen on PC. Like, honestly, I don't know how they messed that up. All right, I mean, you need a mod on PC. Then you have to launch like 2 different instances of the game, right? It's not just a local thing with one game running. Meanwhile, with this, I got it on my Steam Deck. I can just plug it right in, and basically, let me kill everyone here. And basically, I got 4-player right there. I just plug it in and I'm good. Like, that's how MCC should work. But it doesn't. Like, I can't just take my PC, put it in the living room, and be good. Yeah, the glitch thing. That was in the game. There was probably some unintended side effect in Infinite. And then they were like, nah, we don't want that, and they took it out. It's dumb. I honestly, I don't get it. Like, I know Number Company bad. It's not a unique take. They do it every time. They earn that. It's like how the Arbiter gets scarred, for instance, in this, and it's like nothing will ever hide the mark. Nothing will. That's 343 renaming themselves to Halo Studios, hoping they can hide the mark, you know? It's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't hide the mark. You still are the same people. Alright, let's do this Havoc glitch. So right now, if you spam crouch, the hitbox on the Arbiter builds backwards, and you can catch objects. And I'm going to catch all these boxes and jam up the gas tubes. Let's catch it. I might have to move him again. I don't think he's in a good spot. I can catch myself though. I don't need to catch a box to show this, but you can just jump into this. See how I froze midair? Then momentum went down because I must not be stupidly still here. Try that one more time. Catch it. I can catch that. Come on, game. Give me it. Give me it. Last thing I do, I want to do it right. But yeah, momentum building's wild. Apparently this breaks multiplayer if done certain ways, so if you do replicate this, that's just my heads up. Maybe don't do a lot of momentum building, because it causes desyncs in some situations. You could be like completely invisible in multiplayer. And I don't think there's any way they can fix it even on Classic, so that's a big heads up, and to not do crouch spamming and getting stuck in the air and whatnot. Can you catch the box already, bro? Why are you not catching? Here? Am I too close? Yeah, any point where a vehicle can rest upside down, the wheels, anywhere with friction, you can enable stationary code pretty much, and once that kicks in, like anything that gets in the hitbox will be caught. Like, I missed, but this ain't the best example. I normally would have caught this by now. Come on, game. This is really finicky to set up in this part of this level, but I like it because it sets all the boxes up weird. There's like an emergency script that kicks in when this happens to delete the boxes. Is it Halo 2 or MCC? Halo 2 that had it where if you shot the floor, it would hurt the entire server. Shot the floor. I think I know what you're referencing. I think it affects all of them though. I think MCC has it too. Maybe we'll do a multiplayer map. This is a little harder to show off here. Come on, catch it. Catch it. Catch it. I've done this on the channel though, if you wanted to see what I'm trying to do here, but... Oh, come on. Alright. Quit. I don't have time to mess with that one. We'll just do a multiplayer match, then I'm ending it. Boof, 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 boof. This isn't going to make me invisible or nothing, because it only works in network play as far as I'm aware. Zanzibar might work. I can do a few things on Zanzibar before wrapping it up. A lot of Havoc glitches on Zanzibar. The wheel has infinite velocity and mass, so I bet you can do some wild stuff with that. Alright. Where am I? I'm already on the beach with one guy. Wrong controller. So any point that has friction, like the hog can rest on its side, it can rest on the turret, it can rest on the wheels, will be where the momentum gets built up the most. So the hitbox will expand out that way, meaning if I jump into it, I can, oops, jump into it right. Let's try that again. You can actually freeze in the air. See, I'm caught. And then if I were to move with that guy, the physics will now resume. And the more vehicles you pile together, the more bigger this gets too. Since now the ghost is on me, the ghost will probably want to hop away. You can punch the vehicles to do it. Let's see what else. There's a fair bit with that. It adds up with whatever tile you're on, so the tiles, any place in the geometry where the map like hits. So triangle, triangle, triangle. As long as they're on the same triangle, it will go. There's a way you can actually break momentum building too, and that's like has its own table and rules, which I haven't really figured fully out. I know Fortune's been looking into it with me, but yeah, see how the hogs both went. All right. I think this has to do with some of the same thing with the infinite mass on the wheel, so let me try it. Put this here, we let it get hit a while. That can't get stationary because it's on the wheel. Anything near large moving masses can't get stationary. Alright, drifting, blow up. We didn't get it. I think you have to let the wheel hit that a while. I have better momentum things, like banshees. You can hang a banshee off of something and get caught midair. I can send something through a floor so fast on this level that you get deleted, for instance. But it takes a while to set that up. Here's another Havoc engine bug. Has to do with crouching. It's much like ghosting or clipping. Alright, do one more of those. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some more Havoc stuff. Like, Headlong would have been a better example. Because I could, like, freeze a Banshee 100 foot in the air. The camera got desynced? I think the stream might just be getting weird. I don't know. It could have been... Oh, you mean when the body got separated. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's, that happens. It's when, one hitbox collides, but the other one still wants to pass through. We'll do it again. I know, like, 4 different places on this map where you can do that. And jump to the top of the wheel, though, for now. Boing. Then we can jump here and get another bounce. Boing. We can jump here and get a third bounce. Never mind. I tried. Alright, let's go through another wall. There's a lot of places on this level I've been able to do it. Anywhere with the slope you can do it. A lot of these people known about too, so it's nothing I found out. You can get out of bounds with it as well. Like if you get to the top of this here and crouch, you can walk right out. Oops, how did I miss? I was looking down at the bitrate count. Completely missed my jump. Try that one more time. I'm also like eyeing the clock. I gotta get going here in a minute. Be 5 soon. Alright. You can jump here, crouch, then you just walk right through this wall. As I almost did, I messed it up clearly. There's a fall time with it. Like, I think I'm the only one looking into the fall times for stuff like super bounces. Just about every initial super bounce will be about the same amount of time you need to fall to get it going. I noticed. And then if you want to do it again, it has to be like double that time. There's a flag that flips, and you have to hit the flag at the exact time. That's how that works too. Went through the wall there. I can get like partially in the wall too. I'll do it here. This one's faster. I'll go part way in the wall but not walk out this time. You can do the same thing with the super bounce too if you time it wrong and fall through. This car might be in my way. Alright, here we go. And the car did not get out of the way, did it? Oh, come on, get out of the way. Could wait 25 seconds for that to disappear, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, we got the bounce anyway. Screw it. Alright, so right here's another spot where we can just walk right through. I tried not to walk all the way through. In some places you can almost survive that, but not really. You're scheduled to be killed the moment you step foot out of bounds for too long. But it would be cool if you could do it, which is why the AUP stuff's cool, because you could turn into invincible characters that can do that. Like, I walked out of maps on Cairo doing that, for instance. Well, the camera isn't just attached to the character. Yeah, it's like a... I'm trying to explain how the shape of this guy is without showing it. It's like a pill shape, and when you crouch, the pill cuts in half. And when you're in this weird state where you're crouched right before you hit the ground and go in, you're still in that pill shape for a split second. So when you're in the arch here, that's why it's like I'm in half. It's like half of me's going through, the other half's not. It hasn't registered I'm stood up yet. Just like how this here hasn't registered that I'm in a super bounce state, for instance. It thinks I'm constantly in and out of the map. That's why it's flipping from 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. I've tricked the game with memory editing to toggle it before, but I haven't really made a tool that just does it permanently yet, or found a glitch to make super bounces permanent. Oop, wrong grenade. Another fun glitch for multiplayer. This is what I'm gonna do before I leave here. Get out of here. All these turrets, if you use the correct implosion radius with the plasma, you can actually break the turret but still use it. This thing's cut in half too, just like the player is, and if I push this far enough, it will actually register that it's broken and it won't work. Or if I hit it a few times, it will just suddenly stop working. See, that went away. Same type of deal. Boof, boof. Yeah, like, I love the physics engine in this, man. That's why I've been doing so much with it. You can catch this bridge with the physics engine. Like, normally you can't stop this bridge when you break it. But if you spam the key and then shoot it, you can catch it midair. There's all kinds of stuff. And I think the internet dropped. Ugh. What is happening? That might be a sign to leave. I don't even know if I can still be heard. Why did it suddenly die? Are we good? We're back? Back? Yeah, my internet's adapter sucks. I had a surge happen recently, and I think it might have, like, damaged my networking card. It took out my 3D printer. I had to fix that. So I wouldn't be surprised that my networking adapter's broke. I've been using a USB one, but I tried it today not using that, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not using it. Alright, let's do the bridge. Nice little havoc bug. If you park a car here, by the way, and then build the momentum on it, this thing's at a perfect 0-0 with the tilt, so it smacks you straight down through the floor. Weirdly enough, I wasn't the first person to find that, but the person that did do it had no idea how to do it repeatedly. So it's kind of cool, I kind of know how it works. So alright, if we momentum build here, we can actually stop this bridge from going down entirely right now. See? You heard it try. It tried to fall. And technically, if I get above his head, I can catch myself too. I'll float in the air. If I threw a car at him, I'd probably catch the car. Oh yeah, there's some more stuff actually while he's doing that. If I shoot him just right, I think it stays up too, but that will, if he dies, we might lose momentum building as well. That's a thing that can happen. There it goes. Moves out of the way, and now it's suddenly able to fall. Greatest sound in the world. These things, these are like classic examples of the stationary code. People have done this and had no idea why it does this. They're just like, oh, it's funny, hee hee. You shoot this, it wants to fall down, but if you get it still where it thinks it's stationary and crouch, your hitbox shrinks, that little pill I told you about that represents the player. So it still thinks I'm there, but I'm not. So the stationary code still stays on. That's how the window stays up. And if I were to shoot it just right, it would probably fall down again. If I touch it, it would definitely fall. Another way to do that same thing is if you were on top of it and then crouch, you can keep it up. Wish I had a better gun to shoot this, though. I took the DMR, sadly. And then here we go. Yada. And this is all Havoc physics, so this stuff might exist inside of other Havoc-based games. See how that stayed up? And if I were to jump at him just right now, I could probably float. I should have done this at, like, this angle. Let's try to super bounce above him. Get caught in the air. Two things frozen. Oops. Yeah, I love the physics in this game, man. It's amazing. And I'm expecting it to be broken so much more eventually. We're gonna get Super Mario style, like, backwards long jumping shenanigans at some point, I'm telling you. Alright, here we go. Oops, I missed. Damn. Alright, we can still get it there. Or not. Excuse me. Let's get still. We're still resting. Cool. It might be too close. Damn. Alright. Let's see. Any other vehicles? Nah, not really. Well, this is definitely the last one. As soon as if it hits 5, I'm done. We'll do one more, though. Headlong. Fast. Fast. This one, you could float a vehicle stupidly high. You also got crazy super bounces on this one because the map's bigger. Almost 2 for you. Yeah, it's like almost like 3x that here now. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We need a car. Actually, I need the car with the other guy. He has the hotkey. Yeah, these things even have the stationary in them too. You could probably spam and they'd hop around. It really depends on the object and how it's spawned in as well. Alright, here we go. Get this up here. You can actually almost send this car under the map from on this bridge, just like in Zanzibar too. It will probably go through this bridge because I have momentum building on both people right now. You can disable momentum building on one person. Like, one person cannot do it at all if you kill a player. Like, while doing something Havoc related, the game engine will say, nope, no more micro collisions, you're done, and it turns it off. That's only, I think it's only multiplayer map specific too, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Let's hopefully get this first try. So this thing is a massive hitbox and island, so I can just like... Oh, oops. Oops, I hit it. You saw how he died down there, right? I meant to catch that, not kill him. Oops. We might have disabled momentum building with this guy, but I don't think it will matter. It should still work. It just means that whatever he's crouching on isn't going to spaz out, which is good. It means he ain't going to die again. Thankfully. So let's charge it up. Charge it up. Get that crouch on. Hopefully we send the Banshee at 1,000 miles an hour too. That's a thing that can happen here as well, because the momentum will continually build downward. Catch it. Catch it. Did I jump too far away? Okay, maybe didn't build the momentum. It's fine, we'll kill him again. Ah, he didn't die. I'm gonna get this. Where is he? Where is bro? Good enough. Go over here. You're in a good spot, maybe? Yeah. What's cool with the multiplayer maps, though, is you can see a lot of the flag switching a lot more sometimes. Like, if you were to clip through that thing there, you could see your character get pulled upward. Which I don't think you see that so much in the campaign. Get up here. Oh, God. Okay. This thing's crazy, too. If you get the vehicle stationary, see how it's stationary? It doesn't want to move with the bridge. Weird, interesting physics with this. Come on, stop moving. I need the car up here. Okay, let's just start spamming crouch. Maybe we'll stop this a little faster, please. Okay, he can sit there for a minute while I fly the other guy towards this. It will hopefully situate itself. Go. You gotta wait for it to get still. That's the key thing with momentum building. You can actually get flung with the momentum building pretty good, but I don't got any setups for that right now to do it. Alright, he's still good, good, good. Crouch. I want to get this caught 100 foot in the air and get some speed off of it. Is that it? Please? No. I don't know how we missed again. Let me make sure of something real quick. Let me check something. Oh. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. Should still have momentum building. Again, multiplayer is weird here. I've been able to disable it under certain circumstances, and hopefully we didn't accidentally do that. He died to havoc physics, so the car crushed him. That might have turned it off for him. Which means he'll have to die again. Oh, got it. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Caught that 100 foot in the air. I'm gonna get under it so it crushes me. Technically, this is still building a crap ton of downward velocity, so the moment the other player moves, it should hit me at like 1,000 miles an hour. But sometimes there's like a cap. It will reset, so it can be normal falling velocity or extra velocity. And that was normal pretty much, but I have a video of that where I sent it so fast it went through the floor before it could blow up, for instance. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff. If you were to do that in multiplayer, I bet no one would see that, or something weird would come out of it. Again, I don't do any of the momentum stuff on the multiplayer. Yeah, look. Yeah, there's so much. Like, honestly, there's still things I'm looking into with it. I still like that whenever you're on a turret or anything, you're technically no longer existing. So I want to break this one day and survive where it teleports you. We'll do that tomorrow, though, if you want to try to player merge onto turrets. That does some crazy stuff. Or player merge in vehicles that teleports you, too. Technically, anything you enter, you don't exist. So, like, enter the car, he's no longer existing, for instance. So it's like if I were to shoot this player while in the car, that's another way to break havoc physics on him, where you can't momentum build anything. Oh, alright. Leave the game. But yeah, it just hit 5, so I'm gonna start wrapping it up. It's been a fun stream. We didn't do as much as I wanted. I didn't really get the Blender stuff going, but then again, this is kind of a clustered mess anyway, so maybe it's a good thing we didn't work on this right now. It is funny, though. I need to make the textures move, and obviously ground needs work. Oh well. But, yeah. That said, we're gonna leave the stream off here. DTVK, sign